hanging with my boys, the Man of God, and Game Changer on the Slingshot Soundspot.
Can't accept the loss, I'm hard-headed. There's a little bit of madness to my method. Many falling off that fine line that I'm treading. I risk anything to be great, and I'm not letting nobody rob me of my victory. Number one, that's what I'm meant to be. When by any means, only thing that makes sense to me, I can make nice or make history. I got that dog in me, yeah, turn me up. Big energy, got the crowd going nuts. I got that dog in me, yeah. I take on anyone. I don't need a one-on-one. Got that dog.
What up?
What up?
What's the word, man?
Well, man, chilling.
Oh man, what a day, dog.
What a day. What a past couple days, man.
Yo, don't ever dog sit if you know your wife is also going out of town. Golly, I just want to say sorry, baby. I never knew how much you did around here. What's good, man?
Not, man. Just day by day, working like a dog.
Yes, indeed, man. Well, it's been an exciting day, man. We've, couple little events going on. We tried to introduce a rule change that some people loved it, some people hated it, and we'll see where the dust settles.
Yeah, right.
I think that's the best way to say it. Is we'll see where the dust settles. But you never know till you try, right?
Right.
You never know till you try. So we'll see what goes on. But this is a Let's Talk About It. The link is in the comments. So anybody that wants to jump on and give us something that they want to talk about or give us a topic, we will talk about it. It is officially the off season, so there's not a lot of stuff to talk about, man. Unless people want to reveal their secrets and tell us what they got going on, tell us what builds are coming up and what to expect and how many speakers they're gonna have. If they even know. Yeah, if they even know how many speakers they're going to have with everything that's going on. Shout out to Paula in the comments, Sling Experience in the comments, Blue Devil in the comments. What's up to Blue Devil? And Neil, the Texas Sling. Neil, you need to jump in you need to click the link, man, because, sir, we
already getting to work.
Yeah, we want to know what is going on over there in that garage.
No time.
That's what we want to know. We want to know what's going on in that garage over there, because that doesn't look like you're just adding 2 speakers there, sir.
His trailer barely made it back to Texas. It was already on the lift.
Hey, I think he was in the back. I think he had his wife drive, and he was in the back already taking it apart. Golly, Snow in the comments. What's up to Snow?
What up, Snow?
So,
yeah. I want to give a shout out to Blue Devil real quick. That's my guy here in Pittsburgh, Steel City Slings. He was generous enough to donate a cockpit cover for a slingshot. So we will be giving that away tonight for a random comment from somebody. I'm not sure how we're going to do it exactly yet, but comment away, and we're going to figure out how we're going to give this thing away.
Nice. Very nice. Shout out to Jarrell in the comments. Again, y'all, the link is in the comments, and feel free to click on that link and join us. G Money in the building. Hey man, featherweight ain't never looked so tempting, man. Golly. Featherweight ain't never looked so tempting, bro. It ain't never looked so tempting, man. I done heard it all, bro. TJ got an agenda. TJ got this. TJ ain't even got a slingshot, so TJ can't have no agenda. I could, it's my Play-Doh is still in the jar, in the egg. I didn't even take the Play-Doh out the egg yet. I could literally do anything to my slingshot right now. Jack is sipping Mai Tais with his feet in the ocean right now. Right. So, I could put them new 21-inch subs in there if I wanted to.
There you go.
Yeah, that would be fun. Yeah. That would be fun. Shout out to Blue Devil We appreciate it, man. Absolutely, we appreciate it. But yeah, man. So off season, lot of shows coming out, man. A lot of shows coming out. You've got I think there's like 40 shows or 30 something. It's like 30 something or 40 something on the schedule that Lucas put together. Now, not all of those are slingshot shows. You got some motorcycle shows mixed in. You've got some events and stuff like that mixed in. But a lot of shows. And then you've got Three Wheel Showdown is doing a release on December 6th where they're going to release their shows. You got Jimmy's got his tentative schedule out. I think he said he wants to try to do 10 shows. So gonna be a lot of shows out there, man. A lot of shows.
Yeah.
So it'll be interesting to see what continues to happen in the off season, which way everything goes. You know me, man. I'm always gonna be positive. I'm always gonna look for the best possible solution and hope that everybody gets it figured out so that by the time March comes, because I think that's when the first shows are. By the time March comes, we can all just worry about having fun and press and play, man. So that's where I'm gonna focus, man. Lime Squeeze in the building. What's up, Lime Squeeze?
Yeah, what's up,
the Bluegrass 3-Wheel Classic in Kentucky is gonna be so lit. Hey, man, there's a couple of shows on the schedule right now already that I'm looking forward to, man. Beat Doctor show in New Orleans. I have yet to be to a show in New Orleans or in the New Orleans area. I know Vernon throws a really good show in Slidell, but I have yet to be to one of those Slidell shows. And they always have a good time because the Essence Festival is down there and they do a ride down and they shut down freaking Canal Street. I have yet to be there. So I'm looking forward to her show in New Orleans. The Kentucky show. I'm looking forward to the Kentucky show. The St. Louis show that Midwest. I always want to say Mid-South, but I don't want to mess it up and disrespect, either club. But the Midwest club is doing that. So I'm looking forward to St. Louis. Looking forward to cities where I have not been with my slingshot yet. Really, really want to try to get out there and go to the show that Jarrell is doing in Los Angeles. I think that would be bananas, man, to have the sling, man. Ro always talks about how much fun they had on the rides when they went through the hills and they went down Hollywood Boulevard and they did all that. So that would be dope, man. So that's really what I'm doing, man. I'm waiting for the schedule to be finalized and look at all these cities and then really just focus on the cities that I haven't been to yet first and kind of try to fit those onto the schedule. And then the shows that I absolutely know I want to hit. So that'll be fun. Luch, what's up? Amy, what's up? Jimmy said, not a million for real, but changes are happening. Nice. Yeah, I can't wait to see what Texas Sling looks like, man, because that Sling was already beautiful. So I can't wait to see. I mean, I know you don't dismantle it the way that it is right now for minor changes. It's certainly not an oil change that's happening.
His looks like yours.
It does look like mine.
He's getting a stretch.
Ooh, maybe. Yeah, that'd be cool. But yeah, man. So just wait for the schedule to come out. See what happens with the schedule. Wait for everybody. Like I said, wait for all this dust to settle on the rules and see what ends up happening with the rules so that we can actually get our build. I can't wait to get my slingshot back to. I can't wait to get my slingshot back to Texas, man. Just how I am about my slingshot, man. I worry that it hasn't been.
You want plenty of time to put your TLC in that slingshot.
Yeah. Well, I just worry that it's gone. It's gone like 3 weeks without being wiped down, and my slingshot. I want to call Jack and ask him if he could just send me a video of him just wiping it down. Just wipe it down. I know it's going to get dirty again, but can you just wipe it down for me, please? But yeah, so that would be dope. We do need to see what these shows are going to look like, what these rules are going to look like, and we can do that, man. So that would be That would be fun.
Yeah, I mean, the people really want to know. Some competitors really want to know what's going to happen so that they can either make moves or not make moves and get in where they fit in.
Yeah. Hey, G, I'm off it, man. I'm out of it. I'm off it. I don't know what the problem is, bro. We thought we had a good idea. We thought we had positive momentum, and we were facilitating a positive change and a welcome change to the community, something that would make it better for everybody. And
there were a lot of people that wanted this to happen, talked about needing it to happen for a voice for the competitor. So we decided to, hey, why don't we use the numbers, form a group of people that travel the country the most and compete, and have a board of people that could put together thoughts and ideas. But unfortunately, you became the guy in the crosshairs because you were doing some communicating, and then it just continued to communicate. So I feel bad for you. I spent a lot of hours on the phone this weekend, but I know you spent damn near all your weekend on the phone.
Bro, it's
all for the community.
Hey, it's for the community, and I love the community, man. I really do, man. I really, really love the community, and I really want good for this community, man. And whatever it is, I'm sure it'll be good, man. We'll just have to see which way it goes. But I can't be the only voice of the board, bro. It's 25 people in there, so there should be 25 people in them comments saying, this was our decision, this was a collective decision, this was fair, this was this. Otherwise, it makes it look like, TJ has an agenda, or TJ wants this, or TJ wants that, which honestly couldn't be the furthest from the truth, man. I don't give a shit how many speakers are in lightweight. I don't give a shit how many are in welterweight. I don't give a shit if there's 15 in subs in middleweight. And if you think I do, then you don't know me, because I played middleweight all year this year with 8s. So I didn't feel like I had to have 12s because everybody else had 12s. I played the whole season with 8s. So I'm not chasing anything, man. I want my sling to sound the way I want my sling to sound. The only thing I'm chasing is positivity and togetherness and stuff like that, man. So if it ain't about that, I ain't got energy for it. So we'll move forward, man. I'm still gonna be the positive person that I've always been, man. We're still gonna push. We're still gonna do this podcast. We're still gonna obviously have our ideas and our opinions and share those with the community. Everybody has, the easiest thing to have is an idea. The easiest thing to do is critique. The harder things, the more impressive things are to take action, are to facilitate, are to put ideas to work. And if you're not doing that and all you're doing is picking holes in everybody else's ideas, then that's not progress, man. And that's not even helping progress.
No, so, you're absolutely right. I feel like, this whole idea was supposed to be a voice for the competitors, and it wasn't supposed to be this crazy drama-filled thing. And it's kind of turned into that. And that's not what I'm about. I know that's not what you're about. So once it kind of got crazy, it's like, man, what are we doing? Are we trying to better the community, or are we just, because believe me, the 25 people that are on that board are very opinionated people. So I didn't expect it to be very easy and everybody to be like, yes, 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 no, 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 whatever on what they thought should possibly be a change. And again, these are all just recommendations to these shows. We don't dictate or do anything. We don't change anything. What we say doesn't go. So I think it got way blown out of proportion. I hope that people still see the value in having a board. But if we don't, TJ, I said it before, you said it before, at least we tried.
Hey, and by we mean the 25 of us, man.
Yes, yeah.
It's not the two of us. So shout out to Queen G. Love you, baby. Hope you're having fun down there in Houston while I freaking chase these rats around the house. But
not literal rats.
Yeah, cute rats, but rats nonetheless. Lazy said, "Why is Rob sitting there looking like he's the culprit? He might not be the culprit in this, but he's the culprit in something there." Lazy, I'm sure of it. So, it's not a matter of if he's guilty; it's a matter of what he's guilty of. So,
I always look suspect, don't I? For some reason, I always look suspect.
Yeah. Yep. Rob, you have a better popcorn machine over there too, bro. Sitting at the AMC theater. Yeah, his theater room is sick, man. But it's actually a green screen, y'all. It's not really even a theater room. He showed me before we went live. It's a green screen.
I'm actually in my closet.
So, but no, man. Hey, look. Regardless, man. It's gonna be a fun 2025, man. I don't care what the rules. I'm so early in my build that whatever they end up being, I'll be ready for them, and it'll be fun. And we'll have fun, and this podcast will be fun. It'll be interesting to see what this scorecard looks like, what this national championship looks like, how we end up having to break it down. I get a lot of phone calls each day, and I hear a lot of things, and I know a lot of things are coming. I know there's going to be a lot of changes. So we'll see what this scorecard looks, or what these standings look like next year. We'll see what the road to the championship looks like.
Yeah.
But
that's my goal. I said that before, man. I'm gonna come out next year. I'm just gonna have fun. Just gonna get in where I fit in, have fun, enjoy these shows, and whatever happens, man. I don't really care.
Yeah. That's how you got to carry it, man. Is you gotta focus on fun, man. It's got to be fun,
Yeah.
It's got to be fun. If it's not fun, and it's a hobby, why are you doing it, man?
Right.
So I don't like knitting, so I don't knit. Like,
I'm not a knitter either.
I don't pick up hobbies that aren't fun and I don't enjoy. So
all my hobbies are expensive. I know that.
Yeah. Yeah. Who is commenting at Slingshot Soundspot?
I have.
So are you going to come down South Route? Oh, that's a Facebook comment. It just didn't come across as a.
I was wondering that earlier. I seen a comment earlier, but you were talking, and I know I didn't type it. So
yeah, it's the Facebook comments for the people that are not. So let me get over there so that we know who is asking. Yeah, it's not. It's still not. Yeah, I don't know. Pandemic said, y'all tried doing something good for the community. It's not worth it for y'all two to have to go through this. Let it go and have fun and get your sling good and ready for 25. Absolutely, bro. Absolutely. And that's kind of where I'm at with it, man. It's not that we don't want to try anymore. It's not that we don't, but at the end of the day, like, I'm a competitor, man. I'm a sound competitor. I'm not a rule maker. I'm not a rule changer. I'm not a policy guy. I'm a sound competitor, man. I just, we just thought it was a good idea. It was something that we wanted to try. We got positive feedback all through the season. Every time we talked about it, we got positive feedback.
Yeah, great idea. You should do it. We love the idea.
Yep. And we were actually getting really good. Really good traction in the board. I mean, there were a lot of good ideas, a lot of good injects into that board that we're going to be voted on and that we were going to work on and vote on and stuff like that. And at the end of the day, it is what it is, man. Queen, what's up to you? Hello, TJ and Rob. Keep doing your thing. Only person to make happy is your wives. And then the Queen, laugh out loud. Facts. The first part. But yeah, man, it is. it's not going to change. It's not going to change the podcast. So at the end of the day, we'll keep doing this. And, like I said, the link is out there. We keep putting the link in the comments. Let's talk about it. Somebody jump in. Somebody add something to the conversation. Somebody enlighten us. Somebody, now that's funny. Lucas jumped in and said, what up, little people? He only, that's funny. But what shows, man? You got your eye on any shows already next year? I know you got a long drive to damn near anything. So
yeah, I do. But the three that really jump out that for me are must do shows, and I will be there. Actually, there's four. It's going to be Sling Experience. It's going to be Memphis Madness. It's going to be Nashville because I've never done Nashville yet. And I got to run it back to Miami.
Yeah. Miami is yeah.
See, Paula earlier said the DJ battles in 2025 are going to be lit. I agree with you. I think that's something that more people are going to try to incorporate into their shows because it is just one of those fun aspects to a Friday night or a whatever. It's fun. So
yeah, I think, and here I go with fucking ideas again. Like I didn't learn my lesson.
Yes, stop it.
I think more of a focus on DJ battles would be dope, man. I think actually refining them and making them, like I said, there were a couple cities this year that did a really good job at the DJ battle. And I think more of a focus on the DJ battles would be fun. I really, really, really like where this clarity competition thing could go. Baby Smoke in the building. What's up to Baby Smoke? I really like where the clarity contest is going. So I hope that Lucas is able to push this to some of these shows and get it on board at some of the shows this year, because I think that could be fun. It's another
You're talking thing. Clarity contest.
Yeah. So two rounds. The first one is a cappella, and then the second one is instrumentals.
I like that.
Yeah,
I like that.
It's not about how loud it is. It's not about how much bass you have. It's legitimately about clarity and how pretty your bike sounds and how well it makes that symphony freaking
yes.
It's all about that. So I like that. I want Lucas to keep pushing that, and I'm going to push it. I'm going to talk about it on every show because I like the idea. And I like things that make sound, make these slingshots more than just featherweight, lightweight, welterweight, more than just that. So the DJ battle, the clarity contest, stuff like that, I think will be really good and things that I'll look out for. I mean, obviously next year the shows, I mean, you've always got the big shows. Those are the easy buttons to hit of the shows you're watching out for. But like I said, I think my focus is going to be on some of these cities that I haven't been to as well. So like, obviously I'm going to be at the big shows, and I'm going to show them love. But I think I'm going to go to some of these cities that I haven't been to before. Like you said, I've never been to Nashville. That would be dope to drive down Broadway in a slingshot, playing some country music. So that I don't even listen to country music. So it'll have to be like Broadway Girls or something like that.
Yeah. When you see the footage after Nashville and you weren't there, you're like, oh man, like, yeah. That looks like a good time, Yeah. And like you said, trying to get to different cities that you haven't been to before for these shows is definitely something you should try to venture out and do. I get to a lot of shows and I'd like to try to get to some more that I haven't got to get to before. So,
yeah. Yep. So Nashville, Kentucky show, right on the Ohio River. I think that would be fun.
Yeah, I'd definitely be interested in that one. I like that idea.
Yeah,
that's Jarrell show, correct?
Yeah, Jarrell show. And then, like I said, St. Louis would be cool. So just cities like that, man. So, but again, there's still a lot of schedules that have to come out. There's still a lot of shows that need to get finalized and get their location and stuff like that. But definitely looking forward. Please, shows, if y'all are out there and y'all are listening, please put an emphasis on a DJ battle and find time in your schedule to have a really cool DJ battle. And please look into that Clarity contest. LJ, that is dope. Atlanta has agreed to incorporate the Clarity contest in our show. That's dope. I'm telling you, Lucas sent me a copy of it. I got to see the first version of it at KOB before they really, structured it and stuff like that. And I said after KOB, that thing has the potential to be a really fun competition where anybody can get in. It's not, I don't care how many speakers you have. I don't care what size your subs are. Anybody can get in and have a good time. And I think those are the areas where we can really incorporate a lot of the people that don't want to do these big builds and aren't interested in the drama that we have over there in the big top. So I think that would be dope. So that'll be fun. Of course, Sling Experience will have Slingshot DJ Battle. That's where it was officially born. Yeah, absolutely. So Sling Experience does, and that's why I said there were multiple shows this year that did a really good job at the DJ Battle. So I think if shows put an emphasis on that and stuff like the Clarity, Mark, you should get with Lucas and see about the Clarity contest. And if you have an opportunity to get that on the agenda for Sling Experience, I think it would be. You could do a Clarity contest, a DJ battle, and an LED contest on a Friday night. Yeah,
that would be it'd be a good. You got a venue that you can have that at.
Yeah.
Your whole Friday night's planned right there.
Yeah. So I think that would be dope. Like Lucas said, if you have a show, please hit him up so you can be added to the list. Shout out to Lucas for keeping that list.
Yes.
You can find that list on Baton Rouge. You can find that list on Slingshot Soundspot. I think that list is on Audio Garage. So multiple places, or Slingshot Addicts, multiple places you can find that list. So, here we go. Here comes trouble. What's up?
What's up?
What are you driving? Did you steal a truck?
Yeah, box truck, bro. I'm coming from Orlando home, bro.
Oh, okay. What's the word?
Bro, March, bro, I got 4 back-to-back weekend shows already.
In March?
March?
Yeah.
Tell us about it. What you got?
So the first week is going to be Bikes and Bass in Daytona.
Okay.
Then the second week is Tampa, Jimmy SS Takeover.
Okay.
Then we got the third week, Beat Doctor in Louisiana.
Yep.
And then the fourth week's back in Jacksonville for Jarrell show.
Man, you got a packed March. When you came out at the beginning of this year, you hit quite a few shows real quick.
Say what?
I said when you came out this year, you were doing back-to-back shows right out of the gate real quick.
Yeah, in August this year was 5 shows, 5 weekends back-to-back.
Damn.
You see B in the comments, right? He said you're not staying at his house this time. So, so it sounds like it's going to be a lot of back and forth from Miami.
Damn. I need new friends.
Yeah. So, but that's dope, man. That's
I plan to go to some new states this year. Like I want to go to Kentucky. I want to hit up there. I want to go to like New York, DC. There's a couple of states I haven't gone. I want to go to the West Coast actually to like hit up a show once.
Yeah.
This year I want to go somewhere different.
Yep. Yeah. So, and I do, but I don't want to get carried away. I want to go somewhere different, but there's still shows that I'm definitely not going to miss. But
yeah, definitely don't miss the KOB. That was fun last year. You missed another show.
Yeah.
That's one of the ones that are on my real, like, That's right under a must because I'd love to do that show. If it wasn't
as long as we still got that the water gun fight, that we could definitely hit that up again.
Yeah. Well, I will be ready for the water gun fight as I always am.
You see this comment?
Yeah, your wife said you in here lying.
She's supposed to be working.
and then Lucas said, I never knew a midget could drive a big truck.
Hey, I didn't think he was gonna actually reach the pedal on that mini stretch, but
hey,
you got them lifters. You got them lifters from Amazon.
I don't know who sits. I don't know who sits further up on the seat in the mini stretch when they're driving, Sarah or Lucas. They both look like they're gonna fall into the daggone floorboard when they're driving.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, Lucas kind of slowed down with the whole face thing this week.
He's just been busy. Trust me, he was giving away turkeys today. I think he was cutting lawn yesterday. He's just been busy. Trust me, he probably has a hit list of of things to do when his schedule.
He'll be back on his shenanigans again.
Yeah, he will be back.
He's like, it's Thanksgiving, bro. I can't be an asshole.
Yeah, he's gonna take the week off.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh man.
Yes, indeed. So what you got?
Let me ask you guys, what do you guys think about like more shows doing like amateur sound offs?
So I like the amateur sound off. I actually pitched a thing called the Royal Rumble last year to Jimmy, and Jimmy used it at the Super Bowl in Tampa. I like it. I just think it has to be like any idea. Shit, like our Slingshot soundboard. I like it. It just has to be refined to actually work, man. It's cool, but it can get really big really quick because if you're still not doing classes or something like that,
there has to be stipulations on something because
like if you've got more than 10 speakers, go compete on Saturday. You don't belong. You don't belong in the amateur competition. I don't care how many times you've competed or not competed. If you're just gonna blow away all these slingshots with 25 speaker, like
so you probably say you got to be like at least a feather lightweight type of bike.
Yeah, I would say I would say keep it at feather lightweight and keep it truly amateur because.
Like say 10 speakers. If you got more than 10 speakers, compete on Saturday. If you got 10 or less, total.
But I think it could be fun. I think it could be a really cool Friday night thing. And it's another thing like we've been talking about of doing things that can incorporate the people that don't want to do huge, crazy builds. And they can still get in there and have fun. Like anybody with any build can get into the DJ battle and compete. It doesn't have to be an enormous build. It's about what speakers you play.
You need the crowd going. What's the speakers?
Exactly. Yeah. If you play the right songs, it doesn't matter because nobody else is playing while you're playing. So your music is the only music we're hearing. You just got to play the right song. So yeah, Baby Smoke said more than 8 speakers. Y'all got to go. Yeah, I agree.
There you go, Baby.
I agree. Just go play on Saturday. It's not that we don't want you to play, but go play on Saturday.
Yeah.
Go have fun on Saturday.
I think the problem is with most, let's say a bike has 12 speakers, but they're mostly 6.5. They're going to be in welterweight or middleweight. I don't want to get down with those middleweights, but they want to have fun on Friday. So maybe you do 2 classes of amateurs. You have a 10 or less or a 10 and above. And that way it gives those people that have, that way you have people that have 10 or more can still have fun too,
Yeah. No.
Wow, bro.
I like it. Yeah, he's in that box truck, man. Them box trucks ain't made for they're not made for cabin comfort there, Rob. They loud in the cabin.
Hey, what are you hauling there, bud?
Bro, I got a whole bag full of bumpers, metal bumpers.
Oh shit.
Golly.
I hear you're going to be a lightweight this year. Is that true?
No. Jen, I'm trying to get Jenna Sling to build her a lightweight.
Oh, there you go. All right, that'll be fun.
Yeah.
No, it ain't fun. Now I gotta get a bigger trailer.
Yeah, that would be fun for you. Huh?
Yeah, exactly. Join the bigger trailer club. Freaking amateur doesn't have to do with speaker count, in my opinion. Maybe brand new competitors. Paula, we tried that, but then like last year.
Tell them how that went last year.
Yeah, last year
the guy that won last year. Remember that thing looked like a beast. It was.
He beat Rowe in the middleweight championship.
He won middleweight.
You know, I'm like,
Rowe was a beast last year.
Yes,
Rowe was a beast last year. He came in and he swung on him and hit him, knocked him out.
Yeah, absolutely.
That was so amateur.
Yeah, I think there has to be,
because the rules were if you've never won a belt,
exactly,
you could sign up.
It should be you've never gotten in the ring. Period. That's it.
I like that.
I like that. Yeah,
I like that. I like the never got in the ring, but I also like the 0 to 10 and well, I don't like 0, but 2 to 10 and 10.
I don't like 2 to 10.
Yeah, 2 to 10 would be hey.
Hey, listen to my tweeters.
No, he wasn't brand new to competing, but the rule was just that you didn't have a belt. It's too hard. I mean, it's too hard to say you've never competed before because who the heck knows who's competed and who hasn't competed? I mean, we could look on the.
Well, we do.
We do.
You guys got all the receipts.
We got all the receipts, baby.
We got them. We got with the bill collectors. But yeah, I like it. But just ideas. Again, just ideas, guys. You don't have to use these.
Yeah.
No pressure. It's just an idea. So
don't get all crazy with it.
Hey, Snow, you want one?
Yeah. What's that? Oh, hell yeah.
Oh,
go right on the windshield.
Let's go.
Swag, y'all. We got swag.
You got shirts and hats?
Not yet. They're coming. Slow down, man.
Slow your roll.
Slow down, man. Slow down. We got caviar taste with a fried fish.
I want to see a 10 by 10 and everything. Come on now.
Yeah. Yep. Oh man, my wife just said hi in the comments. Snow. She said, "Hey, Snow.
Hey, what's up?"
You see them people flashing their lights. They don't think nobody driving that truck. That's cold-blooded. That's cold-blooded. So, hey, the standings will be back next year. The rankings, the standings, the brackets, it will all be back next year. We will be adding a Rep Your State category where we write down the state of the winner. So at the end, when we ask you what brands, what builder, what tuner, we're gonna ask you what state you claim. And we're gonna keep a running tally of which states are killing it in 2025.
I already see 3 states.
What's that?
I already see 3 states up there.
Well, call them out then, man. Ah! Let's see. Let's hear it. I already know what one of the states is going to be, so just tell us the other 2.
Yeah, right.
Well, it's going to be Florida for one.
Well, duh.
Yeah. And New Jersey, for sure.
Okay.
And Texas.
Okay. I was starting to get worried.
You trying to get Texas out?
I was starting to get worried. Look at your wife, man. She did the same thing, but she put Texas ahead of New Jersey. So, but Florida was still first. So, but yeah. So we're gonna do the Rep Your State, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna switch the to go with that theme. We're gonna switch up the opening video for our show, and the opening video is gonna be broken down by state. So it's
it'd be cool. Like you know how in basketball they got like East versus West. That'd be some cool shit to do.
I think you gotta do if you're gonna do that, you gotta do a North versus South.
Yep.
Yeah, like you do a team battle, like like Vernon used to do, and then just get your best 5 in the East, best 5 in the West.
Well, so here's what we were throwing out there, man, and you tell us what you think of this idea. So, You know how we keep stats and we keep the top 8, and the top 8 are going to get invited to the national playoffs and national championship at the end of the year, right? Yeah. What if we start keeping track of who wins the DJ battles? Well, no, because then that kind of takes it away from amateur. I was going to say if we keep track of who wins the DJ battles, and then that's who gets invited to the DJ battle show off at the end of the year. But then it kind of pulls it away from the people that just want to get in there and have fun. So never mind.
Yeah. I think we should, we leave that up to Paula in Miami and what they got going on.
Yeah, that'd be fun. I mean, if Paula and Miami don't change anything with their DJ battle, it would be perfect. If Sling Experience doesn't change anything with their DJ battle, it would be perfect. If Mo and Massive Meetup don't change anything about their DJ battle, it would be perfect. I'm trying to think.
One of the things that I think all platforms should do is championship round, 90 seconds off rip. So
we were talking about that. That was the next vote. The Slingshot Soundboard is recommend to the platforms 60-second, 2 60-second rounds for every round except for the finals, and then the finals is 2 90-second rounds. Because
I like that idea too. I love that idea.
Well, some of these
you're not adding a ton of time to the overall day. Just championship rounds get 90 seconds each.
Well, and some of these slingshots are so closely matched that it gives the judges another 30 seconds to hear the separation between the two. So I think that would be dope. I think somebody should get out there and talk to all the independent shows and the platforms and stuff like that, and should make that recommendation to them. So,
that's cool. That definitely,
because that would be dope. Sling Experience just said that should be a must 90-second final round. Yeah, I agree. Sling Experience.
There's a lot of good ideas that have been coming up in the Slingshot Soundboard
that will never make it out.
For sure. I just hope they take out the non-clip. That's
another thing that we were going to vote on, and that was probably going to be a unanimous vote. I think everybody is for the clip rule to come out. I know it's already been implemented in a few shows already.
So here's another one for y'all. Here's another idea. Y'all tell me what y'all think it is. Mandatory inspections.
Oh, that's a must.
But at the mandatory inspection, the person that owns the slingshot has to play their music at minimal sound.
Minimal sound.
What's minimal? So
turn your volume to 8 or 10. Because if you're looking for hidden speakers
during the inspection,
if you're looking for hidden speakers,
you play a little peak noise.
If you're looking for hidden speakers, is it easier to find them if the speakers are playing something or if nothing's playing anything?
Playing, yeah.
Yeah, no, I agree.
I just.
But that's all time, man. Like time consume. Hopefully,
that's
just something that hurt.
Yeah, but it doesn't really add time. Just tell them to turn your sling on, turn the volume to 6, and you walk around it the same way you would have walked around it. And if you do it the right way, I love the way Three Wheel Showdown does their inspections. It's they do each class before that class. You pull up
right before it starts. Yes.
Yeah, it happens right before it starts. They pull in. You do what you got to do. It's organized. It works. It's efficient. It doesn't take a whole lot of extra time.
You see Elvin with the little camera. You should have seen him at Myrtle Beach.
Yeah. So I just think,
it looked like I was crossing the border.
Yeah, I just think that there's nothing wrong with best practice. There's nothing wrong with emulation and taking best practice and saying, hey, they got it figured out. The competitors seem to like this, and you take it and you run with it.
Wasn't there a show that somebody was playing and they were actually over the count, but they found out why he was playing?
Memphis.
Yeah.
That was Memphis. There was somebody in lightweight that had, I think, 8 speakers in lightweight. And 6 on the fenders and 2 on the waterfall, and they were in lightweight.
Yep.
Yeah, see that right there would have been.
And that could have been caught real easy. It wasn't a hidden speaker. They weren't trying to hide anything. It was, a simple little walk around would have put them to the next to welterweight.
Jen said Memphis Madness would have to start at 6 a.m. competing with those 90-second
Bro, we started at what, like 2, and heavyweight was still going on. It was 11 at night.
Yeah, it was late. It was definitely late.
No, that same night I drove to Charlotte for the next week for Vernon's show for Charlotte. I drove that same night. I was sad as hell, bro.
I think it can be done. I think if it's if you know and you got a plan for it and stuff like that, I think it could be done. But another great idea. I think the inspections. I think the 90-second final round. But again, all ideas, and every show doesn't have to have it. Just like every show this year is not King of the Hill. But people liked when they went to King of the Hill, and it was like a little bit different when they went. But I don't know that anybody would like for every show that they go to in the season to be King of the Hill.
Yeah,
so that's heavy, bro. That's crazy.
Yeah. So I think variety is good to a certain extent. I think there's
like you imagine you go five competitors back to back of King of the Hill, and then you lose on the last one because something got hot, and something just because you've been playing back to back rounds.
Yep. Yeah, so I think it'd be a good idea, man. I think parity is good, and I think it'll be fun if some people incorporate it. But I think that there is definitely some things that need emphasis next season. And if you're a show organizer, if you're putting on a sound competition and stuff like that, there are certain things that need emphasis. I think inspections need emphasis. I think judges and judging needs an emphasis. Give these guys a break. Like stop getting 3 people and having them judge
from 2 o'clock in the afternoon to 10, 11 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
I mean,
you guys need I felt bad for those judges. The Memphis judges, I give it to them. They were out there all night.
Yeah.
They were switching up though. They had a couple. They
were switching up. They weren't switching up properly. They were switching up in between classes, or in the middle of classes. With, people didn't like that, but at least they had more than 3 judges.
Yeah.
And the biggest thing with the whole soundboard thing was to not overwhelm these shows with all kinds of different proposals and changes, and because it would become overwhelming, and then you're like, we don't want to do it. We don't want to change. We don't want to make all these changes.
Yep.
We're going to do what we did last year, that kind of thing.
Yep. Texas Queen said, "Hey, Snow."
That's like Queen.
So, but yeah, I just, like I said, man, emphasis on certain things is always a good thing. And, other than that, let us get on the bracket. Let us add you. What else are we doing different this year, Rob? We're gonna have anybody that's throwing a show on the show for the last what are we gonna give them, 5 or 10 minutes at the end of each show?
Yeah.
We're gonna have the people that have the shows coming up the next weekend jump on for 5 or 10 minutes a piece at the end of the show, and pitch their show and tell everybody what's happening, what the news is. Yeah. So
any last minute details that maybe if somebody's attending or thinking about attending, they can make a last minute decision to go. Maybe go through your itinerary of what to expect Friday night, Saturday, all that stuff.
Yeah. So that'll be a little bit different for this show, having the actual show organizers. We started this show off this season saying we didn't want to do it, and that we were only going to have the sound competitors. And then towards the end of the season, we started doing it, and we left some of the show organizers and stuff like that off that could have been on. So we felt like it was
a good addition to what we got going on.
Yeah.
And it helps people promote their show and get their shows out there, which we always love to do.
Yeah. So, like I told Vernon at Biloxi, or not at Biloxi. I told Vernon at Baton Rouge at KOB that he couldn't be on the show because we only brought sound competitors. So I said, if you want to be on the show, you got to compete. But then towards the end of the season, we started bringing show hosts on. So Vernon's like, I thought, so we gotta do a better job of that, man. If we're gonna bring the show hosts on, we'll give the show hosts an opportunity to come on. I don't like BBLs on a sling, but damn sure like BBLs in Miami.
Who said that?
You know who said that? Come on, man.
Who said that? Give me one guess.
You know who said that.
Hey, I see Bumblebee jumping up on his sling at the DJ battle.
Hey, that's the pain meds talking, y'all. Do not hold any of this against Bumblebee tonight. This is the pain meds talking. Y'all give Bumblebee a break.
He said there was 3 of us on the podcast earlier. That was before Snow got on.
Yeah. Yep. Man, oh man. So how much longer you got till you get home?
Probably like an hour and a half.
You must be taking the freeway.
Yeah, I'm on the turnpike.
Oh, you did take the turnpike. Okay.
Yeah,
I thought you went over there and was taking 95.
I knew this dude.
I think people are afraid to click on the link again, man. Snow was the only one. You get these people in the comments, you get these people on Facebook that are super talkative, and then you put the link out there and you say, yo, join us live, and it gets quiet. It gets quiet. Where's Queen at? Queen, jump on the link. We know Queen not afraid to be on live. Come on, Queen.
She love being on the live, bro. You watch her on Thursdays.
Yeah. I know Ro would have clicked the link, but Ro is on like the Panama Canal right now or something. So Ro ain't clicking no links from the Panama.
The sand too?
What's that?
You guys feet in the sand too?
I didn't hear him. You heard him, Ro?
Bro, he got his feet in the sand.
Oh yeah, he got his feet in the sand too. Yep, him, Jack, they all living the good life.
Everybody's in the off season, bro. That's what you do.
That's what you do.
Yeah.
He said he gonna touch your bike like February, so when he gets back.
Yep. Yeah. Jack just need to get back so that my slingshot could come home to Texas.
You got to be getting close.
So what's going to be your first show, TJ?
Right now.
So far.
Right now, I think if I had to pick a show where my slingshot was probably going to be unveiled, one of those early March shows would be fun. I don't know that I'm going to be ready in early March. Probably Big Easy United Slingshot Extravaganza.
You should be all right.
But I got to call Pete. And ask if, I don't want to.
I think that's where Pete's coming out.
Yeah. So I gotta make sure that I don't want to come to Pete's home city and do my release the same show as his release. So I gotta, what do they say when you go to another city, you gotta check in. I gotta check in first, man. I gotta check in. Because I know he's gonna
run that. So you gotta run that by Pete, or you gotta run that by Celeste?
This one I think is a Pete thing, man. Just a matter of respect because he's been waiting a long time.
I don't think he's gonna be playing that bike though. That's what I don't think he's gonna be playing that bike.
Yeah, that's still yet to be determined.
Yeah, but it still is gonna be his. If it's his reveal, I don't want to make it unless he's cool with it, then we'll do a double reveal. But I think that's the earliest that I would be able to have my sling ready.
What would the next one be? Sling Experience? If you didn't do it then?
Yeah, probably Sling Experience. Yep. Well, what's the show after that? What show did you say you were going to after New Orleans?
Jacksonville. It's for the fourth week. Duval.
Jarrell show?
Yeah.
Maybe Jarrell show. If I can't make it to if it's not ready in time or Pete shuts me down, then maybe maybe Jacksonville. And then if not, then Sling Experience. I don't know. Maybe I just need to do Sling Experience. Last time I did a reveal at Sling Experience, I left with a Johnny Dang chain. You know what I'm saying? I left with that that Johnny Dang chain and that 6-foot trophy. So maybe I just need to hold off and let.
You gotta defend that title. You gotta defend that title. Man.
Yeah, you might be shocking them with that one.
Yeah, I couldn't pawn my chain all year because Mark told me I better have my chain on next year.
You gotta be rocking
that mini stretch. All right.
Yeah.
That's the down payment for the mini stretch.
Yeah. Nice. Uh-oh. Queen said, I can't get in. I'm getting my iPad. Hold, please. Uh-oh. What did Neil say? Slow your roll, buddy. See? That's why I'm telling you, man. That Texas Sling got something planned, man. He said that Best in Show is his this year. At least, unless I missed a comment. BMF has DVC subs half off one voice coil.
Who's Spill It TV podcast?
No idea. Spill It TV podcast. SS World Uncut. I don't know who that is. TJ is by that. Johnny, what up? I can't sell it until after Sling Experience, Baby Smoke. I can't, man. I gotta wear it. I promised them I would wear it at least one more Sling Experience. No, that chain ain't going nowhere, man. I love that chain, man.
Yeah, no, that's a dope chain. That's a dope chain.
It's got the little wooden Johnny Dang case with the light that turns on when you open it up.
To show off all that bling.
Yeah, yep. So I haven't hit it with a diamond tester yet, but they told me it was real. So
I'm sure if it came from Johnny Dang, it ain't he ain't hit you with
Beat Doctor. That's Beat Doctor. Spill It TV podcast. SL.
Oh, okay.
So when she said we got you, maybe she was saying that I could do my reveal at the Big Easy. Wow, I'm late. I need Eastern or Central time. See?
There you go, bro.
We got another Flossie in the comments. We got another Flossie in the comments now, Mid-South. I need Eastern or Central times. We're going to have to start putting Eastern, Central, Mountain, and Pacific.
Right.
That's true, bro. It's 8 o'clock. Like,
yeah.
What up, Big Rod?
Yep. $7,500 chain. It's real diamonds. Yo, don't be. Look, man. I knew
Put them on blast.
but I didn't want people. Now I'm a marked man. Come on, man.
They see him as Sling Experience.
Look, I wear that to the other shows when I ain't got the strap. So B said, run that chain. See, look, I'm in trouble already. Come on now. Oh man, bring me up to speed, Mid-South. Just let's talk about it, man. We talking about next season and what next season got to offer. We touched a little bit on the soundboard and where the soundboard is at right now, and we threw out some ideas for shows for next year. The inspections with the music playing low, the judges, the 90-second rounds for the finals. What else did we throw out there?
Some of the suggestions that have been being tossed around.
Yeah. That chain getting put back up.
I got one for you. Are you ready?
Let's go.
What do you think about middleweight and heavyweight playing outside of a tent?
See, I've always pushed for that, but there's also people that say if the tent is big enough that it doesn't,
most shows are a regular 10 by 20, most shows.
Yeah.
I think I agree with you. I think if it's a normal 8-foot high 10 by 20, middleweight and heavyweight should be outside.
Yeah.
Because by that time it's not a sun thing, it's not a heat thing. It's by that time it's dark.
Yeah. Well, and I think that the sun is far enough down in the sky by the time you get to middleweight and heavyweight anyway that
it'd be like 9 o'clock at night, especially if you're in Memphis.
Yeah. Yep. Uh-oh.
But to use that for an example, the tent that Rod had in Memphis was huge. It had big ceilings on it. That was a big tent.
Yeah.
What up,
That
Dragon?
was a big 10. That was a good one, actually.
What's up, babe?
What up, man?
Hey, I jumped on to give you guys. What's up? I jumped on to give y'all a new flash, man.
Okay.
The new flash is that Texas bike not a Texas bike anymore. That's a Florida bike. It's been commandeered.
I didn't want to say it.
Which Texas bike?
Yours.
Oh,
I thought he was talking about Neil's.
I thought he was talking about Neil's bike. 'Cause that bike
I'm like,
was
wait a
called
minute.
Texas bike.
I was like, wait, first off, how does Dragon know? And two, I don't think Neil wants you to put that out there like that.
Hey, Dragon. I will be playing a mixed baby next year.
He got the mutt. He got the
Mama's
slingshot.
baby, Papa's maybe.
Hey, I'm a mud too, bro. My bike's a mud too.
Yeah.
You got parts from all over. You got builders
I got
from all
Texas
over.
parts.
Yeah, man.
Hey, I'm good with it. Let's see if we can. Never done before on Slingshot Sound Spot.
Hey, Big Neil, what up, brother?
What's up, Neil?
What's up,
He
man?
said, "What
Yeah, he
Texas?
said
what Texas sling has been commandeered?"
Yeah, he's Texas bike, and I was like, what?
Yeah. He had to come on and set the record straight.
Yeah. Yeah, you putting that chain up at Sling Experience?
No, sir. Nope. Nope.
I don't
No.
know.
That was the easiest answer all night. Nope. I got stock paint, dog. I ain't going up against that.
Don't be scared.
Hey, so you gonna tell us what you're doing?
Oh no. I need donations.
All right. Are you gonna tell us what class you're gonna be?
I'll stay in the welterweight.
Okay. All right.
Well, yeah. I'm up. Y'all-
TJ like, oh, all right, cool.
Yeah, y'all got more money. No, I'll beat you in middleweight just with little speakers.
Oh shit.
He was talking to you. No, he was talking to you. You were the last one to talk.
He's talking to you.
Oh man! And Dragon, you know what that means? If he telling middleweights he gonna beat him, you know what that means? He gonna do to another welterweight, right?
Oh shit, that's true.
Damn it.
Hey, get him, UAS.
Oh, heck.
Hey, UAS always got a trick up their sleeve, right?
I'm hoping they got a big trick up their sleeve, and I'm hoping that's about to happen in the next 2 weeks.
DJ's hoping he busts out the biggest trick he's ever pulled off and give him the sleeve back.
Exactly.
Heck, that thing's probably still got 20 pounds of dust on it, though.
You know how to hit me where it hurts.
You had to bring it up, Neil. You had to bring it up.
You know how to hit me where it hurts, bro. You know how to hit me where it hurts.
Hey,
I didn't even realize that was TJ Sling when you posted a picture all the dust on it.
Oh, I'm telling you. It
That
took
was
me an
good.
hour and a half to wipe mine off.
Just from sitting next to mine.
Yeah.
hey, so let me ask you this: what you think about this, man? I know y'all was throwing ideas out there for like Friday nights of a show. What about like an old school battle where you got to play something like from the 60s through the 80s, where you got actual bands playing on tracks and it's not synthesized and
So you know where I think that would fit? KOB did this thing where they would give you like a scenario, and then you had like a couple minutes to play a song. Snow, I think you played in that, didn't you?
Vernon did that as well.
Vernon
Yeah,
does
I
that.
think Vernon started it. I think Vernon was the first one to do it, but I wasn't at that show. So
He did it in Atlanta and he did it in Slidell.
Yeah. So, but the one I saw was the one at KOB where they did like a scenario where they give you, you're on a date night or something like that, and whatever. I think it would fit. I think it would fit in that. I don't know that a whole. You're killing me in these comments.
I know Vernon. Vernon did it a lot of times. I mean, he was even doing it back in last year. He was doing that where he'd say, "You're going to a disco club in the '70s. What song you pulling up to?" You know, like stuff like that, where you would have to hit him with the a song that you think you'd be pulling up to in the '70s, and the crowd would participate on the song that you play.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I think I don't know. I don't know how that would fit, Dragon. That's a good question. I just don't know where it would fit unless you do rounds in the DJ battle where you say this round is hip hop classics, and then the next round of the DJ battle you say this is Motown and old school classics, and then the next round of the DJ battle you say, okay, this is country music or rock and roll or something like that, and you really make these DJs work at the DJ battle. You don't just let them play, but you got to give them the genres early so that they can build a playlist with each genre. But you tell them like, hey, for the DJ battle, the DJ battle is going to be 4 rounds with these genres, and then that's the first 4 rounds, and then once the first or the first 3 rounds or whatever, and then once the first bikes get eliminated, now it's just a free for all. Now it's you play what
now
you
it's twerking songs.
Yeah. So I think that could work though.
I tell you something else that'll be pretty dope too, right? Is to have a spouse battle, a spouse or significant other battle.
Yeah.
They got to play your bike.
Yeah.
You let Mama Dragon play your bike?
Yeah, I'll let Mama Dragon play that bike.
I love it. I love it.
See, you got a real DJ in the comments when he say no off the cuff, no preparing. Talk about D Nice in the building. He said,
I know that.
Yeah.
What about in the sound comp? You pull up, you play your song, your competitor's got to play your song, and then you play the competitor's song, and then they play their song.
That idea has been tossed around before. I've heard that one.
That was the tiebreaker.
King of the Bike.
Yeah, that's when they get the tiebreaker at KOB. You got to pick the first. You got to pick the first song, and both of y'all played it, and then they got to pick a song, and both of y'all played it.
Yeah,
I like that idea as a tiebreaker because you get to say this is what it's really a strategy. You could either say this is a song that I think my bike plays really well, or you could pick a song that you don't think that their bike would play really well. So it's
phone chargers.
There's strategy to it.
Like phone chargers.
So
no, are you at Buc-ee's?
No, I'm at the rest stop at the Turnpike.
Oh.
I wish. No, all that Buc-ee's, I went the wrong direction.
Stop.
Hey, Snow, we're gonna take you down so we can start pulling other people in.
Say what?
I'm out.
We're gonna take you down so we can start pulling other people in.
All right, I'm about to. Yeah, that's cool. But before you go, the announcement I want to make too for next year, Jen's gonna be playing my bike as well.
Okay. Well, we might have to have the significant other battles going on.
She's been practicing.
Nice.
I can't wait to see it.
What's her? Tell us one of her go-to songs. Give us one of her go-to songs.
That's it. Listen. Oh no, I can't say that yet.
All right. Well, we'll be on the lookout.
Y'all have a good night, man.
Y'all be safe, bro.
All right, Gil. See you, brother.
Bye.
Later. Uh-oh.
We got some more.
Dragon, we're gonna pull you down, all right?
All right, man.
All right, brother.
Thanks for dropping in, Dragon. Team UAS, baby.
Uh-oh. What it do?
What it do? It's the big dog.
What's up, brother?
My man.
Hey, I'm good. How y'all doing?
Doing great, man.
We're doing good.
Raise your hats up. Y'all got any hair up there anymore? Y'all got Rob, you gonna lose the hair after this week or two. Well, I know y'all boys stressing out there.
Man,
Listen,
hey.
It's a lot more work than anticipated. And
man, you gotta take it in stride, bro.
For taking the brunt of a lot of this that's been going around, man. It's this crazy, a lot crazier than I thought it would be.
Yeah.
I knew it wasn't going to be smooth, but I didn't think it was going to create the waves that it did throughout many, many issues, you know?
Hey, showing up at a show and having fun is one part. The background of putting the show together is what you're going through right now. And
You ain't lying.
And it's just one aspect of a sound show that you can't. So just imagine, I commend anybody who do anything with sound shows, slingshots, and with adults, period.
Hey, I just never realized how easy it was to offend somebody without even trying to offend them. Like, it's like, golly, man, like, I'm sorry. Like, shoot, that wasn't the intent. Like,
well, yeah, and the thing is, when you got to know the people, you've really never been a butthole or a heartache or come off. So sometimes when words type, we thinking them in my head and we typing them, and that don't mean that's how we feel, but we trying to express a thought without going through a long paragraph. Because you go too long, then I'm gonna lose what I'm trying to say. So I got to take a chill pill on the feelings and don't think that everybody's shooting a shot or you're coming at me. Just, this is my thought. This is my reply. You might not like it, but this is my opinion. We all have opinions. Respect it, like it. I don't want to agree with it, but just respect my thought. I listen to your thought and we'll figure out what works or don't figure it out.
Yeah. Well, and like, my thing is, like, give version 1 a little bit of grace. Like, don't expect the first version of something to be perfect. Because anybody that's thrown a show know that the first show they ever threw was far from perfect. Everybody that's ever done a podcast know that episode 1 was far from perfect. Everybody that's ever done anything know that in golf, that's why you get a breakfast ball. Because that first swing ain't, well, Rob don't play breakfast ball because he's good, but I get a breakfast ball when I play. Because it ain't always gonna be good, it ain't always gonna be perfect. But like, let's work through it. Let's come up with ideas. Let's not just like, let's keep it in perspective.
It caused a lot more tension than I thought it would cause. And not just within the 25 that were part of the board, even outside of the board, it was like crazy. I'm like, this was supposed to be something that was, make things a little bit more interesting for next year, keep things fun, give some people some change, give people a voice, just all of the above. And it just, man, it got spun way out of control, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm the peacemaker. I'm the even kill. You're not gonna make everybody happy. People don't like change, or they don't like change unless it's they're the one that came up with it. Yeah. So if it's your idea, their idea, who passed present, it's always gonna be something. The thing is, we want to come together. You had a great vision, a great idea to do the championship. That was unheard of for how many years we've been running Slingshot. It's been takeouts and end of year shows like we just had, but what you're doing and kind of, I don't even want to say it, but see how you could pick a top player for a whole year and bring them for a final championship. That's the way to go. I mean, that's how you do it. You might have one good round at the end of the year, and you can become the end of the year champion because you showed up at that one show. But that's, so it's a lot of variables to it. I like what you're doing. I don't think nobody's ever going to be 100% happy with it. If we just got to roll with it, and because every time I had sound show rules, so I'm going to use me as an example, so I'm speaking to nobody else. Hey, what rules you using? Well, I'm going to use these rules. Hey, but these are rules. These are the rules we're using. But why are you using this? Because this is what we chose. This is what we've been accustomed to. And that's just what it is. I'm not saying it to be an asshole or a butthole, but we got to make a draw, because if I keep going with everybody's opinion, we'll never finalize nothing. So at some point, you just got to make the decision and stick to it. Some people going to like it, some people ain't. It's nothing personal. But if we keep going with 55 different views, you'll never finalize one thought and never get nowhere.
Well, that's why we tried to create this universal system that we could get the majority to use, so that us as competitors, when we go here, we got the same rules as if we go there, if we go there. But now it's, last year it was like, well, I'm not going to go here because they're using these rules, or I'm not going there because they're using these rules, or I'm going here because they're using these rules. If we could get them to be more spread out, it gives everybody a place to play and have fun,
So, I'm 4 years in here, so I'm still, you consider me a rookie. I just network real well with people. When I first came in, it was Riders for Life, and SS Takeover. And that was it. Three Wheel came in. You had 3 sets of rules, 3 different platforms. That was it. Yeah. You saw the trend of a lot of independent shows started popping up and becoming strong shows. It's just the trend. I'm pretty sure when it was SS Takeover, when he had his run, when he was on the platform, you had that set of rules. When Riders for Life came up, what year they started, I don't know the history, but they came up with a set of rules. I'm pretty sure that caused a controversy and change. I remember the change when they put the welterweight in. Why was welterweight created? Why we need another class? Yeah, I heard that. I was around for that one. So anytime you come up with change, people question it, but then it grows. And look how many welterweight bikes it is out there. So it was a need for it. Changes is always hard to accept at first when you don't see the vision.
Well, see, and what our thing was, man, we went to a lot of shows. I think at Chicago, I want to say the number was 7. At Memphis, I want to say the number was 4 or 5 slingshots that I personally went up to ask them why they weren't competing. And they were like, well, I can't compete because I don't want to play middle or welterweight. And I was like, why would you be a welterweight? You got 6.5s. And they were like, well, because I got dual speakers on my fender pods, and then I got dual headrest pods. So I got 8 speakers and 2 10s. So I would be a welterweight. They were like, I don't want to play welterweight. That's just me donating money. I don't want to donate money. So I think it was like 7 bikes in Chicago that would have played, but they didn't want to be welterweights.
Right.
So then I went to Memphis, and then I started seeing trends, and I was like, yo, the average build that has 2 subwoofers has more than 6 speakers.
Yeah, more than 6 speakers, yeah.
So,
and why is that?
Because they want it to be balanced.
Not well balanced, but why? Because when you go to show, you get a first set of headrest speakers, and then you're like, I want to be louder. You buy a dual set. You want front and rear facing. Yep. So everything is sold in pairs.
Yep.
So
and then you build your pull-up playlist so that you can hit that song when you pull into the driveway,
right,
into the parking lot.
So when people build bikes, everybody doesn't come in building a bike for a show to begin with. You build a bike because I want to sound good. I want to pull up and you can hear me. And then like, oh, you sound good. You got to compete. Okay, when you find out I want to compete, what are the classes? You're stuck somewhere before you even knew it. So then we got to go back and re-spend money. So that's the part of the entry level, and everybody doesn't know what they're getting when they build. I don't want to put 2 8s on my bike or 2 10s, but you put 2 10s, you're already in the lightweight class no matter what.
Right, exactly. And then you got 8 speakers, and now you're a welterweight playing 10s and 12s, and it's like, oh, I don't want to do that. Like,
right.
So we got to talking, and obviously Rob was at Memphis, so when we start talking about it, Rob was like, dude, I'd love to add 2 speakers to my lightweight, because once you start having a conversation and you're a lightweight, you're like, yo, I would love to add 2 speakers. And then I think it was E-Dub that we even talked to, and we were like, what do you think? 8 speakers in lightweight. Now he was like, I think you'd get way better staging, because you'd be able to do this and you'd be able to do that and so on and so forth. And then that conversation went from just focused on lightweight to, okay,
how much more can it add to welterweight?
Right. But, it wasn't even that. It was, okay, well, if you add 2 to lightweight, now you have the same speaker count as welterweight. Lightweight and welterweight have the same speaker count. So it was like, okay, well, there's no issue with the gap between lightweight and welterweight right now. So just keep that gap the same. And then it was like, okay, well, there's no issue with the gap between welterweight and middleweight right now. So just keep that gap the same. So those 2 just became domino effects because you're trying to build a class. There's 5 of the top 8 lightweights right now are featherweight bikes. There's only 3 true lightweights that I can name right now off the top of my head. And that's Game Changer, Lil Jose, and Snowman. But there's a ton of lightweight builds out there that have 8 speakers and 2 10s that just aren't playing. So it was like, yo, let's try to build up this class that doesn't have a lot of bikes. But let's keep the separation the same. So we brought that up on a podcast. And after the podcast, Jimmy hit us up. And if you go back to Slingshot Audio Garage in September, Jimmy made a post polling the crowd saying, yo, what do y'all think of this? And at the time, there was no recommendation on middleweight. We were only, the question was only about lightweight and welterweight.
Yeah.
And it was like crazy. Like, yeah, I think we need to do it. And then I think Moet said something about something about middleweight or heavy, but there were a lot of comments in there and everybody was saying something needs to change. So that's what started the conversation. This wasn't like a TJ idea, or the stuff I've heard in the last 2 days. TJ's got
the people speaking on it.
Yeah, well, TJ's got an agenda.
Putting words in people's mouths
right now. Like, I don't even know where I would put 2 extra speakers, and I got text messages with Snow to prove that. Like, I don't even know where I would put 2 speakers right now. So, it's all good, man. We're gonna keep pushing through. We're gonna keep generating ideas and stuff like that. We gotta have some serious conversations with the soundboard. It's easy to be on the soundboard when you're on the winning side of the majority. It's hard to want to be on the soundboard when you're on the losing side of the majority, and you're like, man, this shit sucks, man, because that's not what I want. But you have to be willing to move as a group and move as one collective unit, whether it's the thing you voted for or the thing you voted against. You got to be able to move together as a group, because you may be on the right side of the majority for the next topic. So
2 questions. I know that people want to get on, so I don't want to hold a lot of time. So you get the 25 members on the soundboard. Are you getting 25 votes like 13 and 12 or 14 and 11? Are everybody's voting like that? Or you only getting like 10 people voting and other people not even voting at all?
No, it's pretty full. I think middleweight was everybody voted for middleweight.
Yeah,
I think
it was 13, 12. No, it was one person didn't vote.
Okay.
So it was 13.
11.
But we had 13 votes in every one. So
yes.
So 13 makes the majority of 25. But then I've heard, y'all should have done more than the majority. Y'all should have done 3/4 the majority.
Well, you see, there's too much. You either this, 66. So it was already said it was majority. So majority. So at that point,
you're exactly
you should say
right,
that from the beginning. So
you said thing, and they want to try to change it after the fact because it's not helping them.
Every vote that we released had 13 votes.
Okay, but I guess you said 13. So, but it was 25 people voting, and then 13 won.
So I think in 2 of the classes it was 13 to 12. And
okay.
In one of the classes in middleweight, somebody didn't vote, so it was 13 to 11.
Yeah.
But so you got 24 votes. I mean, you didn't have 13 people vote, say yes, and only 15 vote is what I want to say.
We said from the beginning, if you do not vote, it's counted that your vote is just you give up your vote.
Right. That makes it, but I'm gonna tell you, this is a conversation I had with a couple other people. Like, they said 13 voted, and I get you don't want to probably put the whole list out. You put the top 25 out, so we know who it is. If you watch your podcast or go back and see it, you can see who the top 25. But the thing that was said that probably is unclear to certain people was voted. But how many of the was it 13 or 25? Were they all 25? You did get 13. So that kind of clears it up that there were 25 people there, but 13 people said yes. So that makes it like you had opportunity to say what you wanted to say.
Well, we wanted to make sure before we did any voting and any talks that we had all 25 people that were invited to the board, made sure that they were in the group and active in the group so that we could start the talks and we could start the polls.
Yeah, that makes sense. Like, it's just all will be hard. What y'all trying to do, man, hats off to y'all. Doing a show once a year is stressful enough. So you trying to bring the whole world together. It's a hard job, and it's going to be, people going to like it. Some people are going to hate it. Then hopefully everybody can come together in 2025, make it better than 2024. And that's all you can hope for. And
well, I know a lot of people like yourself, Rod, have reached out to me and TJ to thank us for what we're doing for the community and are grateful what we're doing for the community. And we really appreciate that, because we need to feel that appreciation, because if we don't feel appreciated, it's like, well, what are we doing here? Why are we doing this if there's no appreciation to it?
This is my last topic. I'm going to leave. Three-Wood Showdown does great shows. SA Takeover does great shows. Slingfest does great shows. Independence do great shows. Go to where you feel comfortable, where you make relationships with, or if you want to meet new relationships. That's all it is. Options are not bad. Don't downplay another one for options. Choose what works for you, because it might be logistics. It might be the event. It might be a slingshot in the vacation all in one. But don't down another person's hard work just because you want your glory. Give everybody praise and shine, and yours will come when in due time.
100%, bro.
Absolutely.
100%.
I'm out.
We appreciate your support,
man. All right, man. We about to make history, bro.
Yes, she been patiently waiting too.
Patiently waiting. And I almost didn't pull them up on the screen because of the flags hanging in the background, but But because yesterday went the way it went, I have no problem with the background. But we about to make history and have the co-host of Straight Up TV join us live on Slingshot Soundspot.
Can y'all hear me?
Yes, we can. How are you?
Is that how my introduction gonna be? That's how the fuck y'all do?
I'm sorry, man. We didn't have the theme music. I'm gonna have to call All Star and see if he could email me that theme track and shit like that.
That's how y'all gonna do me. That's okay. Another Quaalude. Y'all gonna love me in the morning. Y'all gonna love me. I'm so done with y'all. I came on here. Damn sure not to talk about the BS that's going on because I could give two shits. Y'all need to quit competing. Y'all need to Who I sound like y'all?
Some days I feel like that.
Hey, she said y'all need to quit competing. What's she working on right now?
Everybody close their eyes because I don't want y'all to see what I'm working on. But hold up.
Oh yeah. I didn't.
Y'all might as well quit competing because guess who coming out? Can y'all see this? Y'all see me got my slingshot out to a point.
Oh shit!
It's out to a point, baby. I'm just to bust y'all asses. I'm about to bust y'all ass.
Is that them 13.5-inch subs?
That's them 15s.
Oh,
you didn't see? You want me to get a closer look? You ain't getting a closer look. Now y'all know
Dev Bounce?
It doesn't what?
Are they Dev Bounce?
Dev Bounce 2.0.
I think All Star shipping her all his old stuff.
Man,
he gonna ship her all the stuff.
Ain't doing it. Ain't doing it. No. This is gonna be the first build that's getting DJ Battle ready.
There you go. I like it.
You know you want to.
I'm DJ Battle competition getting ready.
You know you on live with Roberto right now, right? Roberto he's something to see in the DJ battle now.
Is he Roberto? He got the one ear closed.
Yeah.
I'm not playing with y'all. Y'all caught me in the middle of working on my baby because don't nobody ever see her. But y'all just wait. 2025. Baby, I'm coming. I'm gonna have the DJ battle live, little chain hanging up right next to these beautiful flags, baby.
I got some real flags for you if you want to hang them in the garage.
That's some real flags right there. God damn it, you see them flags?
Hey, you see, I got something for your swag wall.
Oh, I want it.
Hey, send that to her.
I want it.
I got something for your swag wall.
I wish I could get it before tomorrow's podcast. Y'all know we doing ours on Ad TVs, so y'all don't got no TVs on y'all slingshots, right?
No.
But listen, I love the lineup. I love the lineup that you got going on tomorrow. You got Mo's going to be on there. Yep. Cornell's going to be on there. Who's
Lucas? Lucas is going to be on there.
Yes, Lucas is going to be on there. Yes, yeah.
Yeah, so we just trying to, like y'all say, we trying to keep it fresh, trying to keep doing something. The 16 podcast, that show last Thursday was all of that.
Yeah, that's why I thought you was. That's why I thought you was in the. That's why I thought you was in the garage. I thought you was putting your root cheese on the.
I am not giving up no coochies, so therefore no root cheese. I ain't doing it. Most
them rims came quick. Like,
and wasn't Moet supposed to give you some 24s?
He damn sure is, Moet. Wink, wink. Where my 24s, man? Where my 24s?
Let's see. Y'all gonna have Lucas, Cornell Hogg, Marquita Hobbs, Eric, Twist Custom, Sean Glenn, and Mo, Mrs. President. So
that's a good lineup.
That's gonna be a heck of a lineup. That's gonna be a dope show.
And that's tomorrow night at 8, right? 8.
7
Eastern.
Central, since it's 7 our time. All of us is in Texas, but I think 8 East Coast.
Yep,
I believe.
I'm an East Coast guy.
Yeah. Okay, I'm sorry, Rob. I forgot.
That's all right. It's all good.
You hang with TJ too goddamn much.
We have to incorporate the Eastern and the Central time because people get it all mixed up. Rod was an hour late.
We haven't made him an honorary Texan yet. He got to come to at least one more show out here, and then.
Hey, sling experience. I'm official Texan after that. One more sling experience.
One more sling experience, and
we're gonna need you to do one more than that too. Next year gotta be 2. You gotta do 2 Texas shows.
Hey, you at least got to visit the state capitol before you could be an honorary Texan.
That's right, because I think ATX is coming up with something next year, huh, TJ?
You know, I'm 24 hours away from Houston. That's nonstop.
Hours away from Houston?
I'm 24 hours away from Houston.
Oh, goddamn.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, hey, Queen, your best friend just texted me.
What did he say?
Said, I just found slingshot rentals in Panama.
He about to come back home. What the hell he worried about it now? He been over there. It's time to come home. What the hell he doing?
Yeah, you found him a couple days too late there, pimp.
That's my buddy right there. That's my friend.
Yep.
But TJ, Rob, look, what I said earlier about y'all doing great. TJ, I know you can't be shook too much. Rob, me and you still getting to know each other because me and TJ didn't have some talks. And I love his belief and his faith. Y'all already know, and I knew y'all knew this. I know y'all knew this. Y'all was going to have so much backlash and so many haters and so much BS going on about what y'all are trying to do. My whole thing is the ones of us that know y'all and see what y'all are doing, we appreciate it. We take our hats off to y'all. I would take mine off, but yeah, ain't happening tonight. But y'all know what I mean, okay?
Yes, indeed.
We take y'all hats. So I just really hope y'all don't get discouraged and don't stop. Keep on creating and thinking because we like y'all. We appreciate y'all. Y'all ain't got to please nobody but y'all's wives, them two beautiful women. And then I'm going to need y'all to start pleasing me. Not in that damn way. So y'all get your minds out the goddamn gut, okay? Told y'all I'm giving up no coochie for no roochies, okay?
No, we appreciate that.
Yeah, we appreciate that.
Man. It is all.
You know, it can be discouraging sometimes, man. You know, it ain't easy for sure. It ain't. This ain't easy. The whole soundboard ain't easy, but I feel like we can get through it, though. I really do. You know, it's something that needs to be done that has never been done before. And like TJ said, your first time at something ain't going to be the best time. So,
right. Well, I hope y'all keep that in the back of y'all mind because y'all know that's correct. This slingshot community is still so new. I don't know why people think it's old. We only almost 10 years in. We ain't even quite 10 years in yet.
Yeah.
So we need all this new innovation that's coming out. We need these new, fresh minds like y'all. I'm not saying y'all are new to the game, but just new of all the stuff that y'all are trying to do. Y'all can't stop. Somebody got to keep it going. Hell, the community didn't just all of a sudden happen and do all the great things they're doing overnight.
This shit changes at least every year, if not a couple times a year, where there's something new or something innovative that comes out that it's like, you know, how do you work this into what's currently going on? And, you know, if you're not evolving, you're going to be left behind. And, you know, that's just what it is.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay. Well, that's all I
we
want to
appreciate
say.
you getting on. We really do. And tell All Star, we'll be tuning in tomorrow night at 8 o'clock, 7 o'clock Central Time.
Hey, and we're still gonna hit y'all up to do a joint show, but we gotta get y'all opening so we could bring y'all on the right way and have some topics. But we're gonna bring y'all on. We're gonna make history. We're gonna show folks how to unify platforms and unify stuff and work together and
because y'all see me on this show, right? That means I support the freak out of y'all. I was gonna say the F word, but I'm trying to stop cursing because my grandson in the garage with me and he hates for me to curse. I swear my grandson think I am the sweetest, greatest person in the world. I gotta make him keep thinking that. So
and he is.
Look at my baby clapping. So with that said, I am getting off y'all's show. I appreciate y'all for letting me come on, and I got to get back to work because I got to get ready for my DJ battle.
All right, Queen. We appreciate you.
All right, Queen.
Bye, y'all.
All right. History has been made, brother.
That's dope, man. That's dope because you know, we love to support them. We love that they support us, and that's just dope. I love it.
Yeah, facts. One community, bro. One community. It ain't multiple communities. It's one community, man. And it's you know, we all got to be here. If you want to play, if you want to have fun, you got to be here, man. So it's a lot more fun when you're together and you're getting along and you're you know, you're respecting everybody's opinions and views and values and so on and so forth, man. So I love it, man. I love that she joined us. I love that my Cowboys beat her Redskins last night. Otherwise, this you know, that would have probably went a little bit different. She probably would have talked a little noise.
Yeah, she'd have been talking some shit.
Mm-mm. So we got I just sent the link to somebody else trying to get them on. But yeah, man, I think, look, we'll talk, man. We'll talk in the sound spot, man. Maybe there's a way we refine it. Maybe there's a way that we make it look different, make it feel different, and make it more accepting. Maybe there's some people that deserve to be maybe there's some people on there that deserve to be in the soundboard. You know what I'm saying? Maybe there's some people out there that we should have said, hey, we understand you're not in the top 25, but you deep in this game, and we want your opinion. We value what he said. Okay, I gotta log off talking about the Cowboys. My bad. But maybe there's some ways that we can maybe we don't need to wait till next year to make it better and make it look more appealing to the people that we're trying to pitch to. Maybe we need a bigger population of consumers to push to the people. So maybe
I don't disagree with that at all. I feel like it's something that, and like we said, this is our first time. This was something that we felt like as traveling competitors, a list of 25 would be perfect, because outside of that, the statistics showed that they went to 2 shows all year and competed, and that just didn't really form a great board of people that travel like we do. But that's not that we're not opposed to opinions from other people. I think that's something we can definitely use moving forward into next season for sure.
Yeah, and I think it's I think we've put one vote out there. We've got 3 separate votes out there, but we've got a bunch of really good ideas. I don't want San's idea to go away. I don't, there were a lot of good ideas in there.
Yes.
That I don't want to lose. This better still be his damn name from last time he was on live, because I ain't got them pods no more, pimp.
Yes.
Them pods are in Pennsylvania, so this got to be your name.
I want my pods back.
I still want my shit back.
Hey, your pod's closer to Rob right now than they are me.
Rob, get my stuff back, bro.
What's up, dog?
Bro. What's up, man? How y'all been?
Good, bro. Good.
Man, staying busy, bro. We was out there with Boosie today, passing out turkeys and giving out gift cards, man.
Yeah, shout out to y'all, man. I saw the live, man. That's every time I'm on the phone with you, you doing something with the community or planning to do something with the community. I know that community values you, man. You do a lot out there, so that's dope.
Well, yes. I will tell you, bro, I want to be the first one to say this. I got a hellified team that them ladies do their thing, man. They reach out, they make connects. Some of us old timers, we don't ride as much as they do, man. And these people see us, and it's crazy. We were just looked at one point, and the next thing you know, we got this group asking for us, this politician, this high school homecoming, and all this other stuff, man. And it's like it's never ending. I'm just ready for the breakdown season before we start dissecting and fixing on what we got to fix on for the next season.
I'm just going to help you out with your list. So you got Mid-South saying, Lucas, was that you under the table? Laugh out loud. And then you got Snow saying, Lucas, get on the stool. We can't see you. So I'm just going to help you out with your list. I'm going to put them up on the screen. That way you can just play this back when you
play it back. Yeah, the list will be right there for you.
I just need to know who from Mid-South said that. Was it Rob? Because
it's usually Rod logged into Mid-South.
Yes.
Good to go, because I was just texting and having a conversation, but it's good to know that he took time to make that little post on here. He is on the list. And
look at him trying to get off the list.
Yeah, no, he's shut up.
Just had to mess with you.
Nah, you on the list, bro. Hey, I promise you, when I get off here, I have a gift for you. I already got one special for you. I swear. I got one for San that I just been holding, waiting till she get out of line. But she been kind of under control lately, so I hadn't had to take no shots at her.
Nice. Nice. King Lay said, respecting votes and opinions is great. Overthinking it is unnecessary. If the concept is a positive flow, then just wing it. Stop playing. Yeah.
Wow, they let him out the animal kingdom.
Hey, Lazy is the animal kingdom.
Bro, when he sent me the name of his show, I'm like, that shit is so fitting for this dude, man. I'm like, that's him.
Yeah. You know, they're a rare breed in Ohio too, man.
Oh man, he is hilarious, bro. Hilarious. And he's little. He's a little dude, bro. Hey, bro, I think I'm taller than him. For real.
I don't know. We might have to get a side-by-side comparison next time. You're both in the same place.
Rob, don't do that. Let me claim what I'm going to claim. Hey, man, it is me, man. It's me. Man, I've been calling a lot of shows, talking to a lot of shows. I talked to Jarrell tonight. I talked to Mo Weta. I think Mark is on board with the Clarity contest. I got a lot of input from you, a couple other folks. I reached out to everybody, Vernon, all the platforms to see if they're interested in it. I did my best to give a definition of what acapella was, the purpose of the show, and what an instrumental was. We went back and forth with that last year, and it was good. But when I said, hey, let's let the bike show the best, pick the song that best showed their quality sound, everybody went back to their playlist. And I want to completely avoid that altogether and make them have to come up with some new music. And it was fun. We didn't have classes at all. Bigger does not equate to better. I can promise you that. I mean, you were there, TJ. I mean, didn't some of those bikes kind of expose themselves?
Yeah. Yeah.
Some of the ones I thought that were going to be, hold on. What's wrong, buddy? I'm on a podcast. Oh, give me a sec. I'll come in a minute, buddy. I just pulled up. My son thought something was wrong. But no, I saw a lot of bikes that I thought had a particular sound, and once you took that away from them, that other stuff, you know, you take away bass and you have to actually play, it showed who had a really, really strong bike. And there were guys who didn't compete that had really, really strong bikes. I don't remember if you remember his name, the guy with the orange bike. Was it Corey? With that black and orange bike, you remember?
I can't remember. Yeah, I remember the bike. I can't remember his name though.
His bike sounded awesome.
I like it for the fact that people that don't typically get in the ring and play their bikes for sound competitions can still get in there and have fun and enjoy a part of the show that they normally wouldn't even get to be a part of.
Yeah. It brought out more people, especially people who never compete. It just was a good deal, man. I liked it.
Yeah.
That's why I like the DJ battle idea too, because people that don't compete, they might have a killer playlist where they can get the crowd pumping and, you know, have a good time and get the crowd hype, and that's what that's all about, you know. But they don't have this crazy, amazing sound and sling, but they can play music that gets people moving.
Well, and on top of that, what I'm sending out to people is only really the foundation of what the contest is, the definition of what acapella and instrumental is. All the other stuff can be adjusted by a show. The time period and what day they want to have it on, that ain't up to me. I just think that on a Friday for a lot of shows, they do the DJ battle, and it just depends on the participants, how many you get to want to participate in the DJ battle. But I promise you, with that Clarity, we had a good bit of people, huh, TJ?
Yeah, Clarity had I mean, Clarity was like a sound competition by itself. Like there was, there were.
See, there were a lot of bikes playing in that. I remember watching the live, thinking, "Damn, there's a lot of people playing in the Clarity contest."
Yeah. No, it was a good time. The Clarity contest was a good time, and I think the first thing I said to Lucas afterwards was like, "Yo, if you refine this a little bit, like this was the first swing. If you refine this a little bit, this could be a hit." And then he sent me that list the other day, and he refined it, and it looks good. So we'll see.
I'm excited to see how it plays out now.
Yeah.
Yep. It's up to the platforms to see what they want to do. Fingers crossed. It's just another. I think what people get lost with is this is just something to contribute the community, because what happens is if you're not careful, we'll grow stagnant, and it'll be the same thing over and over. And people's attention spans is not what it used to be. They lose interest, and the community starts to die. I see that in the motorcycle set from time to time. Sometimes it's up, sometimes it's down. And for me, I'm just trying to contribute to where we don't go down too far to where nobody wants to do the fun stuff no more. You know what I mean?
Right.
And while I'm at it, shout out to Monique for that Friday ride in Dallas. I'm gonna tell you, it's been a while since I've been on a ride that was that fun. We were just downtown. It was nothing special about what we did, but man, we took over downtown, man, and people were on this corner going crazy, jamming to the music, man. I mean, it was really fun.
Yeah.
Really, really fun.
Yeah.
That's what it's about.
So, Rob, are you going to come south?
Listen, I try, but man, it's south is south. Like, no, it's south.
We're at the bottom, buddy.
You down there.
We got to find a show right before that he can go to, that he could leave his bike at.
Yes.
I'm trying to think.
Make the trip worth it.
I got to look at the schedule and see what's close to that, man. But we haven't got Three Wheel Down deal. We hadn't got a couple of other independent shows. Haven't sent me their stuff, which man, if they're posting it on a page, I probably won't see that. They really got to message me with what they got so I can go in and edit. I usually edit it immediately, because if I let a day or a couple hours go by, I will forget and I won't.
Listen, if somebody on this live sees something new that comes up, tag Lucas in the comments so that he can get that information so it can be added on to the list of shows.
Yeah.
Or even this, if you are planning a show, these are the only two things I ask for. You to have a name and at least a month. Everything else could be TBA, but I just need those two deals for me to put it on the list. If I don't have that, ain't much I could do with it. You know, I can't do. I'm doing a show, but I don't have a name and I don't have a month. I don't want to start adding stuff that may not even come to fruition.
Yeah. Well, I know you've heard this before, but we appreciate what you do as far as putting that list together, because that's kind of like the master go-to list of all of the events. So if you're looking to travel and go to these shows, you go right to that page and you can find what you want. Even this early, we're still in 2024, and there's a lot of shows already put out for 2025 that people can go to and figure out what they want to go to and do.
Yep. Yeah.
And I appreciate the shout outs for where the list is at. But even if you shared the list, if you pulled it from one of those platforms, the moment I update it, it will update it on your side as well. The only one I'm having a problem with is Luch Page at Sling Fanatics. It won't update the way I need it to update. So it's still showing the previous list and not anything that I updated currently. So I got to get with Luch and maybe figure out what I need to do to either delete it and edit it back. I got to figure that out.
Hey, Lucas, you got a comment? And I think this is Jimmy asking you, Do you think that should be on a Friday, the clarity contest?
I'm just giving from my show. I say Friday because it's just a time. You could do that before you do the light competition.
Yeah.
It's just it eats up time.
Yeah.
And it's fun, and it doesn't take as long as you think. You can run through it pretty quick and keep it going. Oh, and you know what else too? The crazy part, they just can't have one acapella song. You're gonna have your little arsenal to go with it because
there's definitely some preparation.
Yeah, you're gonna have to really look at it. After I talked to Jimmy, because he wasn't with it, he wasn't with it and wasn't against it. He was still learning and still doing his research on it, which I super appreciate that for not just saying fuck it. But it's a lot more acapella songs out there, and I don't want people to think that, well, I'm gonna just have to go to R&B. No, that is not true. Pete played Lil Bow Wow and Sierra. I can't think of the name of the song, which was super dope, and it had the whole crowd singing with it. You know, so you don't just have to do R&B. You pick a fire-ass rap song that people know the words to it, and everybody can go along with it. There is an acapella for it. I promise you that. I want to say that the guy that does the bass knobs, Johnny Sounds, he sells those little, not the guy that was ripping people off. He said this guy does bass knobs, but he sold me an acapella drive. Man, I can't believe people say they can't find acapellas. When I found them, he had so many on there, it's ridiculous.
Yeah. Hey, so while we're talking about Jimmy, Jimmy just sent me a text message, and he asked me to pull this up and share this. So Jimmy is trying to get the people what they're asking for. He's trying to to find the happy median, and he is trying to make it to where we can all have one set of rules. So this is what Jimmy just sent me. So he actually went up to 8 6.5s in featherweight. So he basically gave everybody 2 more speakers. So 8 6.5s in featherweight, 8 8s in lightweight, 10 speakers no larger than a 10, which is a new SS Takeover thing because he used to have up to 12s. So now it's 10 speakers no larger than a 10 with 2 12s. And then he gave middleweight the 2 more speakers up to 12s, but then gave them the 15-inch subwoofer allowance. And then heavyweight has always been run what you brung. So that is SS Takeover coming and saying, hey, you know what? I'm listening. I'm hearing what everybody's asking for. And I want to meet you in the middle. I want to do this. I want to do that. So
I like the fact that he just incorporated 8 6.5s from featherweight because that helps with staging for featherweight as well. I know featherweight is that entry class, but staging, when you're in the competition side of this, staging is a huge factor in judging. Yeah. And those 2 speakers just give you proper staging, better staging, and I like that he did that. So shout out Jimmy for doing that. I like it.
I mean, shout out to Jimmy for saying, hey, you know what? I'm listening.
Yeah, absolutely.
I hear what y'all are asking. I'm willing to move. I'm willing to be flexible. And, we'll push this. I mean, obviously it's on the live. It's on the live right now. I'm sure he's going to share it on his page, but he sent me the text and said, hey, bring it up. I asked him to come on live. He's in the middle of something right now, so he can't jump on the live. But, he wanted us to share this and release it.
So pretty much this list here is in conjunction with yours. Everything's the same except for in the middleweights, you can go up to 15s.
Yeah, and the featherweights. The only difference is he added 2 to featherweight, which we didn't recommend, but we didn't even vote on that. So
I was just gonna say that. I mean, that's something that we can now vote on that and see if that's another recommendation that featherweight gets 2 more as well.
Yeah. So those are the only differences between what we voted on and recommended. But again, we didn't, in the initial vote, we didn't even mention featherweight, and we didn't even mention the 15-inch subwoofer. So that wasn't even a consideration in the first vote. So this is very close to what was recommended.
Yeah.
It looks like a happy medium between the deals. And I'm pretty sure now you can go to the soundboard and bring the featherweights up, see if they're willing to add the two. And I mean, everybody will still be on the same platform and everybody doing the same thing.
Yeah.
And this, for people that are watching, this is how you go about handling a problem. Social media is not your friend, and this is getting worked out, and it's for the betterment of the community. It is not one person or platform. It is the betterment of the community. So
and don't let social media fool you. Don't let what y'all read, the conversations that Jimmy and I are having back and forth. Jimmy and I talked for an hour and a half on the phone this morning. So don't believe the hype. Don't let that shit fool you. You know, there's a lot of people that's passionate about this. I don't know that there's many that's more passionate than Jimmy that's been in this thing since the very beginning. So, you know, you're going to have conversations and stuff like that, but you talk it out and you,
and sometimes you're going to agree to disagree. You know what I mean? That's just going to happen.
Yeah. So, but that is it. That is your new SS Takeover 2025 sound off rules. So again, be on the lookout for his schedule. I know he's released a tentative schedule with some cities on there. I know he's still working with a lot of people across the country to get some shows off the ground. So look out for that. And like he just said in the comments, everyone got to. So he didn't just give it to the three classes and leave featherweight out. Everyone's got two. So if everyone wants to add two, and that's an allowance, just like the 15-inch subwoofers is an allowance. That doesn't mean that everybody's going to put a 15 in their middleweight, but it's an allowance. And in true Moet fashion, who finds the humor in everything, he said, "Thank you, Jimmy, for allowing me to sell more speakers." Thanks.
You want to know what's crazy? I don't think people even know what it takes, and this is my opinion. It says up to, right?
Yep.
Man, forget 2025, right? Let's think about 2028, 2029. If it allows builders to be more innovative in the future, again, community, and things are going to change. I mean, and that's how you evolve. I'm just glad to see that this get squashed down and calmed down to where we can go back to me making funny videos about y'all. Because it's coming, buddy. It is coming.
I thought I was off the list.
Yeah, I thought I was on the list too, man.
Rob, you was good. I mean, you still kind of TJ. You got yourself back on the list, fucking with Snow. I mean, it is what it is. Him, his wife, and I think it's Jesse that they went to they go to these stores and look for baby clothes for me.
No.
And I'm confused
that
about this.
video was so funny.
Yeah.
I'm like, he is not really doing this right now. No, he was dead serious.
Oh, bro.
For 5 minutes. That poor lady.
Yeah.
She's
if
like,
you would have bought me something that said Lucas from that little store and sent that to me, bro, I would have been out done with that one. Hey, but I promise you, I got something for him. Him and Slinger too, bro. Slinger, that little dude, man. My
Slinger's
son
sneaky
is so
with it, too.
disrespectful. He's taking advantage that I was busy today. But it's all right. It's all right. Hey, did y'all see my live when I was out there at the turkey deal?
I did, yeah.
I did not.
Did you notice that it was really high up over the crowd? You like that, right? You like that?
Did. I did.
I was towering over these people and really
You never had that feeling before, huh?
One of my guys that do videos, he was like, "You're fucking cheating. You're cheating." I had somebody else selfie stick and leaning all over with it. I was like, "Nah, bro, we're gonna tell people that's my height, bro."
Has Baby Smoke ever been on the list?
No.
Time to put him on the list.
It's time to put him. He said, "Bro, you fit in all the 10-year-old baby clothes."
That's your ass, bro. Hey, I wasn't even messing with you, but clearly you got my attention now, bro. Clearly you got my attention, bro.
Oh man.
We got Big Sims in the comments.
What up, Big Sims? What else we got?
Didn't I do a video of Sims?
Yeah, but Sims ain't saying nothing bad about you.
No, he didn't say no.
Hey, Lazy's already been on the list, but I think he's back on the list because he said I got socks taller than you.
Hey, you know, Lazy stays on the list.
First off, fucker, you don't wear socks. So let's stop the line right there. Fucking Wild Kingdom.
Oh my goodness.
We're gonna start calling him Tarzan, man. Hey, he pulls that fucking rubber band from his hair. Hey, bro, I had to look at him twice.
Oh man. Hey, I'm gonna read Mark's comment real quick. It's hear me out. Expand the board to many more folks: builders, fabricators, competitors, judges, spectators, influencers, event planners. Go through a process to select ones who will be active in voting and sharing ideas. Then do the top 25 on the board now. Those votes count as 2 points. All the others added count as 1. This means you will need to add 50 others. Just an idea, my opinion. This would give more look to what community wants. We'll take it into. That's a lot of people. That's a lot of people we got to find that's willing to put in the time.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah, I feel we were asking a lot for the board to even be part of the board. Now if we include a lot more people, it's like, man, there's a lot. There's a lot.
It's just trying to find a happy medium where you can actually get something done with this, man. And I mean, I literally just had this conversation today, man. It's a growing pain of trying to figure out how to get this done and get it done in a order. Who said what, TJ?
Hey, Baby Smoke just doubled down on your ass. He said, "Don't be mad, little bro. You can be on the second part of Lil Man."
That's his ass. You do know that.
Smoke coming off the top rope.
Hey, Slingshot eggs, don't get mad at me when I get back active in just a couple minutes because these people asked for it. Clearly, they don't have a problem with me making videos about them. So I'm going to look out for him.
Hey, why would Jason? I didn't know you was giving out immunities, bro. Why would Sims think he was immune? You giving out list immunities?
Boy, I did one with him and San, him bouncing San across the stage. Jason is not immune to shit.
That's what he did.
Hey, big buddy, you are not immune. You ain't getting none of that. Hey, but clearly you wanted some more attention, so I got you too.
Uh-oh.
What's up, little guy? What's up, little man?
Hold on a second. Hold on, Lucas. Let me get you out my beard. What's going on, fellas?
What's up?
How you doing?
I can't complain, man. Y'all got plans for the holidays?
Man.
Family over miles every year.
Exactly.
Yeah, we
got a whole bunch of people coming over as well.
Yeah, we're going over to some friends' houses. Actually, we're going over to Mad Hatter.
That's
Mad Hatter family. Yeah. So
good stuff. Yeah, I got family coming from both sides. My family and wifey's family, so should be interesting.
You letting San come on?
And wifey just had a birthday, so happy birthday to the wifey.
Yeah. She just had her 29th birthday for the 29th time.
Oh, that's fucked up.
Yeah.
So San coming over?
What you say?
Golly.
Hey, tell the truth. When you started, you had to be like, what the fuck?
I'm like, yo, what did I do to get all this? All my jokes are quiet behind the scenes. Why you put me out like that?
Hey, Sims ain't had to hide the phone from his wife in a long time. He was probably sitting next to her like.
I showed it to her. I was like, babe, look. She was like, them people, y'all Slingshot people are crazy. I was like, yeah, I know.
Hey, man.
And my wife says the same thing.
Yeah.
Lotus' wife is going to get it next, though, because she makes a little comment to Lotus, and he comes back and says it to me, and I'm like, why does she do this to herself?
Hey, but bro, Lotus got a Latino wife, bro, so you better watch out.
Yeah, you better tread easy. You better tread easy.
Do you not realize that I've been getting hammered by Puerto Ricans and everybody lately? So just add it to the equation, bro. It does not matter.
Oh, so that's why you get shorter and shorter, because they can hit you in the head like whack-a-mole.
Jason, first off.
So What can we expect from Big Sims in 25, man?
Man, I think I'm gonna come out in the ring. I've never really officially competed. Let me turn this game down. I never really officially competed. I built a couple bikes that competed, and Jarrell's my man, and we was talking back and forth. So I think I might do a featherweight or a lightweight. I want to do so I can still ride around and like a fool in. So I'm going back and forth between the lightweight and the featherweight. I want to do the lightweight, but I got a 15, so the speaker pods on the legs is kind of hard for a big dude like me. But we'll see.
Stop flattering yourself. You're not that big.
Moet said Sims coming out with power spoilers.
Hey, let me go to the garage. Hold on. I can make some stuff happen now. But yeah, that's the plan. Really, the reason why I called in was I was talking with Jarrell and I talked to James tonight. And we talking about all this with the rule changes and all that going on. I think the thing that everybody forgets to realize is the slingshot community at this size is really only about 4 years old. So we got some hella growing pains to go through because the bike community been the bike community for decades.
Yeah.
All of this stuff is etched in stone. We still growing and molding and trying to figure stuff out. So I'm cool with the 8/8. I thought it should have been that way all the time because it clears and I'm not going to talk about the other classes because I don't really care. But I think it'll be very difficult to build a featherweight that can honestly compete with a lightweight that has 8/8s and 210s versus 6/8s and 210s. Because you could get 6/8s that'll bang loud enough to make it work. So I just think it was a good move to put a clear line between the classes to make it a little more competitive. Because at the end of the day, for me, it's all about having fun, hanging out with cats like y'all, growing a community, just traveling, having a good time, pissing my wife off, burning up my vacation at work,
All the fun stuff.
Right. Because it's November and I have 12 hours of vacation left. So yeah, I just think I understand everybody's viewpoint, but like I told James and I tell Drew all the time, at the end of the day, bro, it's really about me hanging out with you. It's about me hanging out with Rob. It's about my mom sitting in Rob's slingshot taking pictures. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. For me, that's what it's all about. It's about going to Memphis for my first time and like being baffled at the quality of the service they provided. Memphis felt like they were there serving me instead of me going to the show to serve them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's what it's about for me. It's about what Three Wheel Showdown was like when they did Charlotte the first time. If you were there, you remember what that was like. Me and Corinne racing up and down on 4-wheelers. I mean, it was crazy.
Yeah.
So that's what I like about it. Even Jimmy's show. I told Jimmy, all of his shows always had a little, but nothing ever really popped off until it did. And still, it's a different kind of show. It's a different kind of thing. And I love them all, but especially because he does DC on my birthday every year. So I was like, yeah, what the hell? Man, the first year they did DC for my birthday, man, them cats got me so drunk. It was ridiculous.
Well, you even popped through DC. You needed to you even came for a hot minute. You had to leave real quick because you had dinner to get to or something.
Yeah. I mean, that's
dinner. My wife was gonna kill me.
Right. I'm like, I need to go. Right. Yeah. And that's what it's about, man. We just, regardless of how you voted, we just had a crazy election. And like Wednesday morning, it was like a low-grade depression. Everybody was quiet. No matter how you voted, everybody was quiet. We got all kinds of foolish shit going on. Cats got bills. We got kids. We got parents getting sick. Family members getting sick. Man, you hop in that sling and all them stresses go away. We don't need to add nothing to it with all this other bullshit. Just sit back and have a good time, bro. Have fun, man.
Facts.
So when I get in the ring, I might wear a yellow skirt like Sarah. So,
hey, you can wear that yellow shirt like Sarah as long as you don't start twerking like your boy Jarrell.
That's what we.
That's not gonna happen. Cause I got real legs. That nigga got chicken wings.
I don't even know they make skirts that size.
Hey,
why y'all put him on at the same time?
The shirts they made that size is for construction workers, dog.
Right, right.
Hey, can you do me a favor? Can you get that Oompa Loompa off the screen?
Hey, this the big.
You know what? I'm gonna gradually bow out of this conversation. Hey, Jason, you said you was doing your bike. Is Twerkmaster 3000 over here gonna be the one building it?
No, I'm building. I built my own bike, bro.
Lucas,
okay.
hold up, bro. I ain't even came at you in a long time, bro. Why you starting?
Hey, bro. Hey,
I
it's
tell you
better
what,
to
though,
shoot
hold up.
first.
I did build a slingshot just for you though. I posted it yesterday.
Oh, that little pink one, that thing is bad as fuck, bro.
That's what you're doing. See, bro, this is why I take my shots first. Because I know you got ammunition built up.
Hey, you be taking them shots
Lucas,
like in Hall of Night.
Lucas, for what it's worth, I think that should get Rob on the list because Rob knew exactly what slingshot he was talking about. I think Rob should be on the list.
So Rob,
that was for his grandbaby. Right? They're the same size.
Good to go.
Hey, it sounds good though, man. You can pull up. It sounds real good.
We got them concrete audios. I bet it sounds good.
You know what, Jarrell? I want my 3 screws I gave you back from Slidell that time, bro. Give me back my 3 screws that I gave you, bro. Matter of fact, it's more than that. I gave you a whole carton of screws, and he came back with like hardly none. I'm like, oh, don't worry about it, bro. Hey, bro, you know what? See, that's the way it is. Give me my screws back.
Hey, Jarrell, does that thing have a booster seat in it?
Hey, how come when he said he gave you a whole carton of screws, I pictured this?
That's what we doing, bro.
Hey,
I've been kicked out of better places than this, right? I've been kicked out of better places.
Hey, man, Lucas, it's all love, bro. Don't get mad because your feet dangle when you sit on the toilet.
Lucas know we love him, man.
Hey, man, big love, Jarrell. Thank you for adopting that, bro. I really do appreciate that. I know Big Head Sims didn't have nothing to do with that, but I greatly appreciate that. Videos are coming, fellas.
All right, brother.
All right, man. Y'all be blessed.
All right, later.
Be safe.
Hey, before we get into anything else, I want to pull up Beat Doctor's comment. She said, "Who are revealing new sound bites in 2025? We want y'all in New Orleans in March. We're having a special ceremony for y'all. So if you're doing a build and you're looking for a reveal with a special ceremony, New Orleans is the place to be."
Man, that's my wife's hometown. I would love to do it. That is so damn far, bro.
Yeah.
That's a good 24 hours without a trailer.
Really? New Orleans
Yes.
from Richmond?
Yes, sir. I've done it before. When Katrina happened, I did it. And yeah, it's a hump, bro.
Damn.
It's a hump. Because I got to get through North Carolina, South Carolina, and depending on how you go, Arkansas all the way down through, or Alabama, Mississippi, and over. You know, it's a hump.
Yeah.
It's 11 hours to get to Jacksonville.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah. My wife.
Yeah, but y'all keep doing what y'all doing, man. Keep the spirit fun, and we'll be all right, man.
Yeah, we appreciate you, and I can't wait to see what you might or might not come out with next year, bro.
Yeah, I'm coming out with something. I got my painter. He's working on some paint stuff for me, so that's the biggest hold up is I don't want to rip that damn thing apart that far to get the black. I'm gonna get all my black stuff smoothed out and painted, and that's a damn job.
See, I wasn't even asking about the slingshot. I was trying to see what I was being selfish. I wasn't asking what you was coming out with for you. I was asking what you was coming out with for me.
What else can we get?
Like what's next? What's next from Big Sim Designs? What we got coming?
I got 2 things in the works, and that's all I'm gonna say. We'll see how they come out. It's like I said, I don't. And Jarrell will tell you when we made the Big Animal Light kit, where the only thing in that kit that is unique to us that we made are the strips. I order my strips direct from a manufacturer. I don't get them off of Amazon or anything like that. But everything else is something that you could buy, but we just package it in such a way that we know it's reliable, it's very serviceable at a fair price, and it's easy to install. So that's what I'm working on, something like that. There's a couple small, like I got a plug and play horn. I mean, that's nothing special, but it just makes it easy. Small stuff like that. But I'm working on 2 things that hopefully it'll be not on the level of the Mirrors, because that was crazy. But cause I've been getting, man, them cats in Memphis still showing me crazy love for the Mirrors. Cats in Dallas, bruh, they showing me crazy love. So, I can't ask for no more than that. I don't know if I'll be able to top that.
Yeah. That's
They're so clean. They're so clean looking, man. I get compliments on them all the time. People ask me, where can I get them? I tell them you, and
Yeah.
Appreciate it. I appreciate it.
I'm surprised you ain't starting to see him on Polaris commercials.
If that happens, it's a wrap.
He's building a heavyweight.
Yeah. Hey, just the SLRs and the Roush. Like
I'm gonna get Jack School Bus and put a bunch of mirrors on that.
He needs some damn power mirrors on that shit, because that thing can't even. Hey.
He needs some truck mirrors that like extend way out.
Yeah, you need the joints where you can flip it up, like when you put it on there, you can
flip up. Yeah. But hey, look, fellas, y'all be good. Slingshot community, love y'all. Yeah, everybody have a good Thanksgiving, and I'll see y'all on the other side.
All right, brother. Appreciate you joining, man.
Later, fellas.
Later. All right, hey, real quick before we do it again, I'm gonna pull these back up one more time just for people that weren't on the podcast.
Jimmy just released these.
Breaking news. These are the 2025 sound off rules for SS Takeover. He is meeting everybody halfway. He's saying, hey, this is what the community asked for. This is what the community wants. So he's going to do 2 speakers for everyone. He is changing his welterweight to 10s. And then he is allowing up to a 15-inch subwoofer in middleweight. So did I say welterweight? Yeah, welterweight. Welterweight to 10s, and then middleweight, he's giving a 15-inch subwoofer. So shout out to Jimmy for sharing that with us and letting us be the ones to release it. I'm sure he's either already released it on Facebook now or is going to be releasing it on Facebook. But shout out to Jimmy for that. And the featherweight king, the king of featherweights.
Hey, sorry about that. My phone died, man. I had to go running.
I was like, man, wait, is he coming back? At first, I thought you had put us on hold. I was like, is he coming back or?
Nah, my phone.
That's OG featherweight.
Yeah.
Yeah, been doing that for a long time, man.
That's a featherweight of the year right there, man. That's know your history. That's a featherweight of the year right there.
Wow.
So I asked you this. I asked you this earlier this year, and now I'm gonna ask you again.
Mm-hmm.
Is Animal getting dusted off, or is you gonna dust off them DSPs, or what?
I'll put it this way: we're going to wait to see what the majority does. I know there's a lot of discussion about the rules, and I missed a lot of it. We were out to dinner. It probably will depend on what the majority and what rules make sense to me, whether or not Animal competes anymore.
Yeah.
It may just be a shop build, may stay pretty, sit under the tent, and just look good, sound good. But depending on what makes sense, competitive-wise, it could come back out of retirement.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's fun. I think it gives people flexibility. I mean, I don't dislike those rules. I think it gives people flexibility and it gives them the opportunity to do things. So I don't dislike them at all.
It's time for some change. And unfortunately, it seems like every year, every other year, we've got to make some changes. I had a discussion on Facebook with somebody earlier. There was like, there's no need for changes, no need for changes. I used the NBA as an example. They came up with the 3-second rule because what? People were sitting in the paint, dominating the paint, just sitting there catching the ball and dunking. Well, it's not competitive at that point.
Right.
So rules have been made to innovate the game, make it more fair, make it fairer. And, and with the slingshots, I think there does need to be some adjustments between, classes. It was great last year. It was fun. We sat around, put some rules together what we thought would work, but of course things change. And I had a discussion earlier online with somebody. It's almost, you can almost tell. This is way out there, so y'all deal with me on that. You can almost tell military and former military because we adapt to change. Okay, these are the new rules. This is the new set. Let me rebuild. Let me come back harder. You know what I'm saying? Rather than I don't want that. I don't want that. You know, you're never going to please everybody, but you know, adapt.
Right. Yep. Yeah.
But
that's what it's all about, man.
Like what you guys are doing here, regardless of ups and downs. Love seeing things, especially you know, all the recaps and seeing who played, who got beat, who won. So it's y'all keep up the good work, man.
We appreciate that, man.
We appreciate that. Yeah,
we're looking forward to next season, man. We're looking forward to some new things, refining some things, doing some things different, doing some things better, giving people like you an opportunity to come on here and talk about your show the week before your show. You know, just for 5, even if it's just for 5 minutes at the end of the show, just to be able to be the last thought of that show for people tuning in, like, hey, you know, tune in at the end of the show for, you know, the show announcements, and you guys get to come on and you know, boost up your show and tell everybody all about the, you know, the Olympics that you do and stuff like that to get people excited about the shows coming up. So,
we felt like it was a way to kind of give back to these shows that are gonna in the end turn around and give us the data that we need to have next week's show with the stats. So like, come on, you know, hype your show up, you know, give some last minute details, whatever, you know, just give you, like you said, 5-10 minutes, and you know, I think it'll be fun.
I appreciate it. Yeah, well, myself, my team, we got 5 shows planned for next year. Different locations around the country, some places that Slingshot's never been. So, and then some other places Slingshot's been, but maybe wasn't received as well. And we're going to go back and try it again.
I like it.
Yeah, it should be fun. I'm telling you, man, I'm really looking forward to Kentucky, man. I looked up the place. You know me, I'm freaking Marine, man. So I done already freaking did my little recon of the area, pulled up the Google Maps area, pulled up the Yelps, pulled up the everything. And
TJ already knows where he's going to dinner.
I already know where I'm staying. I already know, like, I'm like, hey, I don't care what the host hotel is. I'm a Marriott person. So if it's not a Marriott, I ain't there anymore.
Bananas, because it's also a major motorcycle show the same weekend. Now, we didn't do it unintentionally. It was intentionally. Yeah. We made sure the Slingshot was there and the motorcycle shows that weekend. So if you saw the facility, you know, it's indoors and outdoors. We're still working out some things because, you know, when the Slingshots compete, a lot of them have their engines running. So we're still kind of working out some kinks, whether or not we're going to be playing inside or outside, but it's a great venue. Everything's in place, man. We're going to have a blast. Crazy after party. They're looking forward to just us coming over and taking the city over.
Yeah. So
sounds like it's going to be a party.
Oh, yeah.
Fun. And Rob, it shouldn't be that far from you, right?
No, that's why he said Kentucky. I'm like, hey, that ain't that far.
What is it? Owensboro, right? Owensboro, Jerome?
Owensboro.
Yeah. Owensboro, Kentucky, right on the Ohio River, bro. So all you got to do is find the Ohio River and follow it down.
Well, shit, the Ohio River runs right through Pittsburgh, so I'll just get on the boat.
Yeah, put the sling on the ferry and come on.
Yeah, you should be the first guy that ever ferried your Slingshot to a show, bro.
Hey, what city did you say that is?
Owensboro. Hold on, man. You know, he's from Pittsburgh. OWENS. You know, he's from Pittsburgh, so they spell their boroughs with an OUGH.
See, how you know that? You a Yinzer?
It's just ORO.
Hey, tell them about that yeet.
It's a Kentucky borough, not a Pittsburgh borough.
Yeah, it's going to be a great show, though, man. And then, of course, you know, we got LA we're running through, too. Mobile, Alabama, this is going to be something new for them.
7 hours, 59 minutes.
That's
we expect to see you.
Yo, that's in the window, baby. That's in the window.
Yeah. Yes, we expect to see you.
Yeah. Yeah, LA. I'm looking forward to LA too. What weekend is LA now? Because y'all changed it, right?
It's gonna be October, first weekend in October. I think it's the 3rd through the 5th, something to that effect.
Okay.
Yeah, we had to make some adjustments. Weather-wise, we kind of looked. We did our research. Now we looked at the almanac from a couple years. Kind of rainy season where we originally planned, plus some other things going on in LA. So we wanted to get mass participation, so we kind of moved the date back a little bit. Plus, they said it's hot out there. When I talked to them, they said it's hot out there. They don't ride in the heat. I'm like, okay, July, what do you think? Maybe about 90, 100? It's like, no, it's about 80, 85. It's too hot to ride. I'm like, we're riding in 100 every day.
That's Cali hot. That ain't the rest of the world hot. That's Cali hot.
Man, come on to Jacksonville for the summer. I'll show you that.
Yeah.
Come on down to Texas. Your damn wheels melt off your damn slingshot.
Yeah. So yeah, we're just trying to make sure we can get mass participation out there. We don't mind accommodating those guys out west, New Mexico, Arizona. We don't want them traveling and nobody passing out or anything like that. So we moved it a little further in the year.
I love to see shows going out there on the West Coast. I think that's great that that those guys can kind of get in on some of the action that we get enough of it over here on the East Coast to see the shows over there on the West Coast. I like to see it.
Yeah, and they're trying to get into the game. They're not as up to date as we are. I flew out there and built a featherweight in a day and a half, and 7 speakers blew everybody's mind.
Shout out!
I watched some of the lives.
Shout out Miss Piggy.
Yeah, Miss Piggy. Yeah, so people heard that bike. I gave a build list to another guy out there. He took everything I had, got somebody to install it, and I helped tune it as much as I could over the phone, which is kind of crazy. But they're catching up and they're loving what it's sounding like out there.
Yeah. I think I think you give them another 2 seasons. Give them another 2 seasons, and they'll have some national bikes that are traveling, like multiple national bikes. Obviously they've already got Flossie, but they're gonna have, and now they got Miss Piggy that's gonna make a name in featherweight, and then I know a couple other builds that are gonna be going out there. So it's
Miss Piggy's already making a name for herself out there.
And this just goes back to how important it is for as many people get on board with some set, consistent rules, because the West Coast wants to get into the game, but if the rules are consistently changing or no one's sticking to a majority of the rules, they don't know what to build.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They just show up and hope they can fit in a category.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. No, it's again, that was the premise, and that was what we were, that was the goal, and it can still be the goal. I just think we need to change some things.
And let me say this for the record, to take some of the heat off of everybody that's been involved and taking some heat. Look, if any of the people that are putting on shows, promoters, whatever you want to call it, if you're putting on a show and it's involving a sound competition and you want to sit down as a group, come together and discuss some things for the betterment of the community, I'm game. I will help facilitate it. Again, the key word is facilitate. I'm not the king, the god, the owner, the president, none of that. I will help facilitate it. And we will try to come together and get some consistent rules together that make sense and make the sound competitions a little more competitive. I'm willing to do that, willing to help. They can call me what they want. They can say what they want, but this is about the community. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And if we don't have any consistency, there's never going to be, let's say, an end of the year competition that makes sense.
Right.
You're absolutely right.
That would be something so huge to look forward to. You know what I'm saying? What was mentioned earlier in the year, about the top 8 going to the finals. That would be huge. You know what I'm saying? But if there's no consistent rules, then it makes no sense.
Right.
You could have a featherweight that made to top 10 and lightweight in one show and all, it's not going to make any sense.
Yep.
So again, I'm putting this out there for everybody here. If you are in charge of a show, a sound competition, you are a host, you are a platform, you are an individual, you are a team, I'm willing to get with you as a group, a collective group, to try to come together and get some type of established rules, regulations to make next season legitimate.
That's dope.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, that's dope. I like that a lot. So,
and Jarrell is always for the community. I will say that he's always for the community. So,
yeah, man, I love this so much. I left a corporate job to come do this full time, man. So,
and that ain't easy. That ain't easy to do.
Yeah.
No, sir.
It takes your dream of something that you like to enjoy, something that you enjoy to do. When you enjoy to do something, it's not really a job. You don't look at it as a job, but
that's not what my body says, though, man.
No, I know. I hear you. I hear you.
Look,
Yeah.
them 2 o'clock in the morning cramps say differently.
I seen a meme one time. It says my head is 40, but my knees are 65. My back is 72.
But look, man, I'm gonna jump off here. Big shout out to you guys for doing this. The Sound Spot in general. Again, hats off to what you guys were trying to facilitate with the board. For those that didn't accept it, I don't know why. It's for the betterment of the community. But good hustle, guys. I love it.
Well, I think I'd like to see it continue. It's going to be hard. It's going to be rough. It's not going to be easy. But if we stick through it and make it work, it will work. Jimmy coming through earlier and kind of putting some more of his rules closer to what we had proposed just shows that he's trying to make things get closer too. So, it's not a one-way street,
Right.
Yeah.
It's all good, man. We again, I'm here to help. I'm here to help because I want my shows to be successful.
We want all these shows to be successful.
Yeah, I want people to want to come and say, hey, I'm going to compete in a show that's competitive. I feel like it's fair. We can go to the next show and it's got the same rules. We can go feel like it's fair.
I love it.
Yep. Well, we appreciate you, man.
Y'all have a good night. Go Steelers.
You too,
Yeah,
bro.
man. Go Steelers.
Yeah. We know how that went.
Shut up.
We know how that went.
You bringing up old shit.
We know how that went.
We only lose to the shittiest teams in the NFL.
I just don't know. I don't think the Cowboys know that they're shitty. Like they're still playing for the playoffs.
No, they know they're shitty.
No, they're over here in Dallas talking about, a playoff run is not out of the question. We can win the next 4 in a row. We got the Giants, the Bengals, and the Panthers. Like,
they're like, we got this.
Like, it's like, come on, man.
Oh man.
No, good show, bro. 2.5 hours. I mean, we're still.
Well, I don't want to forget to do something, so why don't we do this now?
Okay.
All right. So I've been thinking about how we're going to do this. I need you to, off to the side, I need you to write a number down from 1 to 30. Any number from 1 to 30, I need you to write it down. And this was not pre-prompt. This is just something right out of the cuff. So if you're in the comments right now, we got 27 people in here. The first person, and you have to, listen, you have to have a want or a need for the cockpit cover. You got to stretch slingshot, it's not going to work. If you already have one, let somebody else have it. Let somebody have it that can really use it. So the first person to comment the number that he guessed, that he has written down, will get it. And as soon as you see that number come up, you say whoever got it.
And while we're waiting on that number to come up, boost up, because it's not. Look, I thought it was just a cockpit cover. Like I was like, I got one of those from Amazon, and you was like,
No, this is the official Polaris.
Official Polaris slingshot.
I think it's $280.
Oh, Sling Experience. Emmitt Smith. Sling
Okay.
Experience said it.
See, he knew it. Something was, yeah. Okay. All right. So that's well, you know what? You know what's probably gonna end up happening? I could probably guess it. That's for Sling Experience, but they're probably gonna give it away to somebody else that can use it. So
Yeah.
Congratulations, Sling Experience.
He said donate it back.
All right. Well, you got to go again. Another number.
Wait, are we Sling Experience? Do you mean donate it back right now in the show, or do you mean you're going to donate it at Sling Experience?
Yes. Let them make the call.
Paula said, Ingrid, you can't vote. She's not even in the same house as me right now.
He said start over now. So pick another number 1 to 30.
Done.
All right. Let's see it. Who got the number?
But she still hasn't guessed a single number. She's like, I want it. I need it. I'm in here. Like, say a number. Still no number. Donate it to me.
Come on. Let's see the numbers. 1 to 30.
Powerball or something. Y'all ain't.
Look, they're scrambling. They're just typing in numbers.
Yeah. They're getting further away. Uh-oh. For the slingshot cockpit cover, valued at, what was the value of this thing?
$280.
$280 cockpit cover.
It's the Polaris official cockpit cover. Got the logo on it and everything.
All right, we're getting oh, damn, Mark, stop playing. Like, first
he went Troy Aikman on him. Did he go Troy Aikman on him?
I did Emmitt Smith, then I did Troy Aikman, and now Mark wins again, and Mark is going to say, donate it again.
Donate it, yeah.
Why is Mark guessing?
It's a different account, though. It is a different account.
Yeah, why is Mark guessing if he's just going to give it back? Are we giving it back, Mark, or what are we doing?
Just wants to win.
All right.
Yeah, donate it back.
The number between what?
1 and 30.
1 and 30. I got one. All right.
Let's run it back. Let's go. Get the numbers going. Mark, stop.
Let's go. Get them numbers. Oh, Phoenix is in the comments. I haven't seen Phoenix.
Yeah.
Shout out Phoenix.
Yeah. Shout out to Phoenix.
Phoenix got here just in time for a free giveaway. Hey, these numbers are big.
Yeah, we said 1 to 30. 1 to 30.
30, and I'm seeing like 45, 43. I'm like,
Paula. Come on, Paula. Act like you've done this before.
1 to 30, y'all. 1 to 30. Boom. Beat Doctor.
Beat Doctor. Number 1.
Congratulations.
All right, Beat Doctor. I'll send me your message me your address where you want me to ship it to, and I will be glad to ship that out here this week. And congratulations. And real quick, I want to shout out Blue Devil. He from Steel City Slings, Kevin. He donated that. We appreciate it. It was a nice little gesture for him to donate that for something to give away. So we appreciate that.
Yeah, congrats, Kevin. And Kevin, man, I am sincerely sorry that it took me so long to accept your friend request. I have a weird preset.
I told him there's a process to it. There's a process.
I have a weird preset amount of rules, and I think we had like 2 mutual friends, and I was like, oh, is this like a slingshot parts guy that's just trying to have a bunch of mutual friends so he could sell stuff? Paula said, I'm trying to throw people off. I don't need it. Beat Doctor said, yay. Congrats to you, Beat Doctor.
Yes, congrats, Beat Doctor.
So, but yeah, send Rob your address and we will get that to you. TJ, man, stop with the hit this numbers, man.
So who was number 1? Where'd you get the number 1 from?
I was just like, man, maybe nobody will guess 1. I was going to do 9 for Cavante Turpin since he had that kick return that helped the Cowboys win yesterday. But
I thought for sure it was going to be another OG Dallas number that meant something.
That's why I asked you because I was going to do 88 for Michael.
Oh, shoot. No, if I would have said 1 to 100, we'd have been here all night.
We'd have been here all night.
All night.
Yeah. We were almost here all night for 1 to 30 because of Paula.
But that was
trying to throw people off, so then other people started guessing 47.
Yeah, right. People couldn't even get the 1 to 30 right. But that was cool. I'm glad we got to do that, and maybe we can put some stuff like that together on future shows. That was, something cool.
Yeah,
something to give back.
Absolutely. Hey, we got the stack. We got the swag. if you what did we say the rules were for this? If you are liked,
yes,
if you are subscribed to our YouTube channel. I said liked. If you're liked, but if you're not liked, then
but you still subscribed.
Yeah. If you are subscribed to our YouTube channel, come up to either one of us at a show, and we will give you a free sticker for your.
All you got to do is pull out your phone and show us you're subscribed, and you get a sticker right there on the spot.
Absolutely. So we got our first batch in. This will probably go fast. What do you think?
Yep.
But I already ordered a second batch. So she said, I'm trying to get your comments up. We appreciate it, Paula. It's the little things. It's the little things. She's trying to get our comments up, but guess what Paula didn't do today? She didn't click on the link.
I think, I thought she might get on, but
she didn't even click on the link, man.
I think it's Face Mask Mondays at this time.
She didn't even click on the link, man. We get it. Uh-oh.
Oh, you like the shirt?
Sling Game lit. Sling Game lit. See, Rob never calls me and says, yo, I'm going to wear my Sling Game, or yo, I'm going to wear my, Immortal Customs, or yo, I'm going to wear my whatever. I'm going to wear my hot slings, or he never tries to.
I told her there's something slingshot related, but
he never tries to do it. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
I'm not used to you being able to see the green room. I was like, why'd Rob say uh-oh? You ready? Should we give her the cue? Wait, let's give her a second. She's still moving.
I'm moving. It's not what is it? What'd you call it? Mask Mondays? What is it? Face Mask Mondays?
Face Mask Mondays.
Wait, let me turn my phone, I guess. Hold on.
I hear her talking, but I don't see her. But it was because
I'm coming. Hold on. I gotta change this thing on the phone.
You have nice ceilings in your house.
Oh, thank you. I work for this lighting company.
Are those textured?
Textured?
Well, we do. No, flat ceilings, thanks.
Nice. Oh, even better. I like flat ceilings.
I'm over here trying to do my Christmas tree and watch you guys. But as you can tell,
it's that time of year.
Wait, you're
as
still
you can tell, I didn't get anything done.
You're still on the green branches. You're still on the green branches.
It didn't even come out the box because the show was so good today. Look, it's still in the box. Where is it? There it is. I got one piece done. That's it.
You're gonna beat her all night.
Then I just been laying on the couch, just like watching the show. So
I thought it was cliche to do Christmas before Thanksgiving. I thought you were supposed to wait until after Thanksgiving and then do the Christmas.
Wait, no, I don't care what people think about this, but once it's October 31st and that 12 o'clock midnight hits and it's November 1st, it goes from like spooky season to Mariah Carey singing Christmas music. But I was a little busy with some show, I don't know, that I decided to throw. So here we are.
Nice.
So I'm late.
Yeah. Cynthia, Texas Queen, wants a Sling Game lit shirt for her swag wall. So you gotta hook up the Texas Queen.
Wait, so I need a sticker. How come I don't have a sticker? You guys didn't have them here?
You have to see us at a show and show us that you're subscribed.
Yeah, you have to show us that you're subscribed to
I don't think I was like one of the first subscribers on the show. Thanks. I don't think I post about you guys enough on SoFlo Slings chat.
You have to prove to us
Wait, I don't think that a lot of the people commenting are from SoFlo Slings. Thanks. So I think I just deserve. You know what? I'm gonna unsubscribe from this channel right now if you don't send me.
Linda, listen. we're gonna give you a bunch of stickers so that you can start tagging slingshots all over Miami.
No, you got to give that to Amy. So there's a whole bunch of slingshots that were here in that were at the Miami show that need to look somewhere on their slingshot, because Amy at any show when we went to Memphis, listen, when we were at Sling Experience, Amy, Rachel, and myself tagged even the chairs that people were sitting on, tagged the cones, all the cones at Sling Experience. I'm sorry, Mark. That wasn't me. That was it was me, Amy, myself, and Rachel. So look for a SoFlo Sling sticker. It's tagged.
Read Ron's comment.
Our slingshot looks like a ghetto refrigerator full of stickers. I even have the Riker guys on my slingshot. Listen, you give me a sticker, it's going on my windshield. If you're not on my windshield, that means you just haven't given it to me.
Yeah.
Or I lost it somewhere. I don't know.
No, we'll get you a bunch of stickers for the SoFlo crew because they showed us nothing but love down there. We owe them at least a sticker.
Yeah.
At least a sticker.
At least a
sticker.
Yeah.
Yeah. We what else we got? Baby Smoke said, if you need a handyman, call D1 Renovations, aka Baby Smoke. We will come in a slingshot to build your house. Rob, he might have you beat, Rob. You don't. Do you show up to any renos in the slingshot?
I have taken my slingshot to work. So
nice, very nice.
I've been to picking up materials in my slingshot. So
you want to know a funny story? We went, I think it was like 2 years ago, to do a site inspection, and Ron went in the slingshot instead of in like just the regular work cart or whatever. The guy, the owner, was like, "Oh, you need to give me a discount." Well, Ron thought he was joking. The guy really was like, "No, you need to give me a discount." And it was a commercial property, and he was like, I can give you like $150 off. But people think we got money. We don't got no money. People with slingshots, we're broke as shit because it's all going into the slingshot.
People say, I need to work for you. I'm in the wrong business.
You see Jimmy in the comments. She said, "Paula, who else gave you a custom poker chip?"
Oh,
I have it.
That thing was dope. The Texas got the Texas logo on it.
Hey, that thing came in handy. We started using that thing for the heads or tails.
For the heads and tails. I see
the sound competition. I was like, the slingshot is heads and Texas is tails or whatever. We were using that thing for the sound competition.
Yeah, I have mine. I just unpacked my suitcase today, by the way. From when it's still on the floor. You guys think I'm playing? I'm not joking.
And
I've been so busy. Listen, all the people that have called or texted, I'm gonna call you back. Look, babe, I gotta turn the light on real quick. See, that is still my suitcase. Unpacked.
Stop unpacked, completely unpacked. Well, Rachel from SoFlo was nice enough to give me the keychain with the boxing gloves on it, which I thought was pretty cool. It was a nice little touch. So thank you.
Yes.
I don't know how to take this comment from Ron because he said we not all broke. Look at the top background. But does that mean that does that mean that the bottom background is broke? Like he talking about Rob's theater room.
Right. The green screen.
It's a green screen.
People don't even know that it's a green screen yet.
Yeah, they don't even realize it's a green screen.
Yeah.
He's literally in the room, like right next door. Babe, why are you typing? Just come here.
Come on, come on camera.
He loves to be on live and talk.
Oh, Ron loves to be on camera.
Yeah, he loves to be on live and talk.
Yeah.
I think the only
same as Baby Smoke sitting at home talking so much. Listen, now you got yourself on the list. But by association, get me off that list, Lucas, because I helped you with the list. And I don't even know why there's videos being made about me, but whatever, they're funny.
Hey, take Paula off the list, but put Ron on the list.
Right.
I am convinced that Ron does not become Ron until he's on a party bus. And then he doesn't mind if he's on live. He doesn't mind if the camera's in his face. He actually prefers it once you get him in a party bus. So I think I'm going to rent a party bus for Miami next year. That's going to be my thing. I'm just going to ride around in a party bus.
We're going to pull up in a party bus.
Now we're going to 7-Eleven in the party bus. We're going to Walmart in the party bus.
Where's the slingshot? No, I've just brought the party bus, man. That's how I'm rolling all weekend.
What's the tow capacity on a party bus? Can I pull a trailer with a party bus?
So that company, we found them, and the biggest one that they have is that 13 passenger one that we had on Thursday. The one that we rode on Wednesday was an 8 passenger, but we don't know what well, I know what we're gonna do for 2025, but
Hey, we need we need a fleet of them things.
You need a
Right.
bus. You need a school bus.
No, I don't know. I'm gonna have to fly you guys to Dubai or something. I don't know, rent a jet plane, go to the Bahamas or something. I don't know. I don't know what we're gonna do.
No, it's gonna be fun though. Yeah, whatever you do is gonna be fun.
I'm telling you, we gotta do a Key West takeover. We gotta do the ride all the way to Key West and do a Key West takeover.
That's almost
Here you-
that
here
would
you
be
go.
lovely, right? But that's almost impossible because there's no parking lots in Key West big enough to hold more than like, I don't know, maybe 20 slingshots. So
Let me see if I could work something out because there's a Navy base on Key West.
there is, but tell them that a whole bunch of slingshots are going to be playing loud ass music.
No, they're gonna have to turn that shit down. They're gonna have to.
Right.
They're gonna have to turn that shit down.
Well, then there goes my idea. I was gonna say everybody leave at 6 a.m. on a Saturday, drive all the way down to the Keys, do the sound competition, and then drive back.
Ron said we need sponsors because she has expensive ideas.
I do. And I want to put one of my ideas out there so bad, babe, the one I told you about today, but I can't. So don't even comment on it.
Keep it a Miami exclusive.
Yeah.
Yes.
All righty, Paula. Well, I think we're about to wrap this thing up.
Yeah, let's keep it under 3 hours this time.
Yeah, we'll try to keep it under 3 hours, and we'll let you get back to your Christmas tree.
Yes, but thank you for jumping on. We appreciate the
Thanks,
support.
guys.
All right, Paula.
Thanks.
Bye, Ron.
Bye, Ron. Bye. He said, no, they will copy my idea. Man, I think my wife was on here for the whole show, and I feel like she was supposed to be at like a retirement party or a birthday dinner.
He probably is. Just
something like that. Uh-oh,
watch
Los
it.
Amigos. Los Amigos.
Yes.
So shout out to Rachel. Did we shout out Rachel?
Yes.
Rachel's been in the comments. Did we
He's
shout
been
her out?
there since I think the early minutes of the podcast.
Yeah, I just don't remember. Maybe because we shouted her out so long ago. So, but shout out to Rachel. Going through the comments, trying to make sure that we don't leave nobody out, man. You know how bad it looks when you leave somebody out.
No, we always try to show the comment section some love.
I think we hit everybody up, man. I think we got everybody, and we are gonna stay under 3 hours. And I think this is. Don't we go back to that? Hey,
yes.
Get over to your side. What are you doing?
You stay over there.
Good show, man.
Yeah, man. Show them them stickers one more time. Show them them stickers one more time. You see us at a show, show us that you're subscribed. We'll hit you with a window sticker.
Hold on, let me hold on. That ain't doing it.
If I find those all over the windshield of my truck, I'm gonna let it slide.
Oh no, we're not gonna do that. We won't do that this time. They won't be all over the window. They'll be on your rear view mirror.
Yeah, I'm still pulling off 12-volt stickers from places.
Yep, and potato chips out of your
potato chips out of places.
That's when you know it was a good season. When
You
at
know,
the end of the season you take your seats out and you pull the last 2 potato chips from the second show you went to that year.
I'm finding $100 bills from Miami. I'm finding potato chips from Sling Experience.
Yeah.
12-volt stickers from one of 5 shows this year we were at.
Yeah. No, it was a good time, man.
It was a good season.
time.
It was fun.
Good show.
What it's
We
about.
we made history. We had Slingshot Soundspot and SUTV on the same live. We had breaking news from SS Takeover that is a huge impact to the community.
Absolutely.
We had
some big first. We had what, 5 people on here at one time? I don't think we've ever had 5 people on at one time.
We had Snow in the building. We had Dragon in the building.
Big Rod in the building.
We had Neil in the building. Big Rod in the building. Jarrell in the building. Big Sims in the building. Paula in the building. That's everybody, right? Damn, I hate when I do that, and then you're like, "Oh shit, don't forget somebody."
No, I think I went through it real quick too in my head. I think you got everybody.
Oh, Lucas in the building. See?
Oh, see, now we're both on the list. Now
See? You're on the list. Lucas in the building.
Back on the list.
Yep. Changing Bionic name to the Sticker Fridge. Bring some of the stickers for the amigos. Hey, stickers for anybody that can show us that they are subscribed to the YouTube channel. We got to get the numbers up on YouTube. We need to get our following up on YouTube. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel. If you don't have a YouTube page, make a YouTube page and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Somebody told me that that's why you don't get a lot of subscribers on YouTube, because a lot of people don't have YouTube accounts. They just use YouTube. Like they don't make an account. They just watch videos.
That makes sense. Yeah. Set up an account and subscribe. And
yeah.
If you want to, set up the notifications so when we go live, you don't even need to know, hey, it's Monday at this time when we start. It'll just tell you.
Hey, matter of fact, Houston, amigos in Houston, y'all gonna have the first opportunity to get swag, because I will be in Houston next weekend for the Audio Olympics.
Oh shit!
I will be walking around Houston at the Audio Olympics with a pocket full of stones. What y'all know about that? Y'all know about that song? I got a
pocket full of stones.
But I'm gonna have a pocket full of stickers. I'm gonna have a pocket full of swag. So if you're in Houston and you subscribe to this channel, come up, show me you subscribe, and you get the sticker. If you
shout out to La Phoenix for that graphic as well. La Phoenix Immortal Customs.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. If you have a Gmail email address, you have a YouTube. See, that's why he gets paid the big bucks.
You learn something new every day.
Yeah. So yeah, that's what I'm talking about. And look, what's the banner say? Please like this video and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Set the notifications so you don't miss out. What else we got? Oh, we haven't brought that banner up. Become a sponsor on Slingshot Soundspot.
Yes.
2025 season. Message Rob Leffler for details. Hey, I want to talk about these sponsorship things for a little bit, man, because this whole season we did this thing for free. We did it because we love y'all. But we didn't have anything planned for the end of the year. We didn't have a national championship. We didn't have this. We didn't have that, so on and so forth. Next year, we're giving out belts. We're giving out trophies. We're giving out plaques, I think?
Yeah, there's going to be random giveaways throughout the year. There's going to be, we have big plans, especially more towards the end of the year where things start wrapping up. But we'd like to do a lot throughout the year. That's where all of the money will go to, is that stuff there. So we are still doing this out of the goodness of our hearts, but the money from the sponsorships go directly towards what we are able to do for 2025 season. So
yeah, and so I just want to make it clear. We are not in this for the money. We're not trying to profit. That money doesn't go towards us. That money goes towards the end of the year, and it goes right back into the community. We're going to be giving out hoodies to the top 8, belts.
There's big plans for the top 8.
Yeah, big plans. Big plans.
Yeah.
So, and then, subscriptions, stuff like that. So we already have a plan. This is a nonprofit. We do not profit. We have plans. And Rob, what did we talk about last night? We said, if we do this and we have money at the end of the year, where's that money going?
We're going to donate it to a good cause.
We're going to donate it to a charity. So if there is a show at the end of the year that is doing a charity thing, then Slingshot Soundspot is going to write a check with the remaining funds to that charity. We're not in this to look. I think TJ is trying to build a cinema like Rob with these sponsorships. Hey, if I do it, Rob is going to be the one coming to build it.
Yeah. Hey, I'll be official Texas resident.
Keep it in the family. That way, if Rob does it, I can have a wet bar in the theater room. I need a. But no, so that's what it's all about. It's about, you know, funding this so that everything is not coming out of our pocket, and we're not doing this. We're you know, asking the community to help us give back to the community, and so on and so forth. So a lot of conversations going on with a lot of big name sponsors.
Yes, and shout out to the people that have reached out to me already and have jumped right on board to be sponsors. We will, you know, once we get all the sponsorships on board, we will, you know, be glad to start shouting them out in 2025 once we kind of kick off that season. But we want to get everything up and running. You know, we have a lot of little small details to work out and big plans in 2025 for just the sponsorships alone. So being a sponsor is going to be huge for 2025.
Hey, that's not a bad idea either, Moet. If we carry the funds over to the beginning of next year and do it at the Sling Experience donation, or if we don't write down the name of the Sling Experience charity and the name of the Memphis Madness charity.
Well, I had thought about that too. If we you know, picked a few charities and then whatever funds are left, we split that 2, 3, 4 ways, whatever it is, and we donate to each one of those charities, because we love what each one of these shows that give back. We love what they do.
Yep.
Even with what Paula did with the Friendship Circle, you know, and I know Dana's organization that she works with for Sling Experience, and what Rod did for Memphis and the charity that they work with. So a lot of great charities that we can give back to, you know.
Yep. 100%, man. So so I just wanted to speak to that, because, you know, you start asking for sponsorships and then people are like, oh, they in it for the money. They just trying to profit. They just trying to
we are not benefiting from this at all. At all.
Yeah. Haven't made a post about it yet, except on my group chat, but we donated $1,500 towards Friendship Circle of Miami. See, and that's what I'm talking about. That's what it's all about, man.
That's what it's all about right there.
That is what it's all about. We got to have them on our show. I got to meet one of the young kids that is a beneficiary of that $1,500 at the Thursday night event. So congratulations to everybody that donated, and to Paula and SoFlo and everybody involved in making sure that charity got that money. That's awesome. And again, that's another one of the cool things that I love about this community, man, is that we're more than just arguing about how many speakers we should have. We're so much more than that. So,
yeah.
So that's what you got to remember in them, you know, on them days. So, what else? I think that's it, man. I think
that's it.
We'll be back. We'll be back next Monday. We are trying to come up with some stuff where we can actually schedule it. We do still want to do the sell your stuff on our show Monday. So I'm gonna talk to Rob. I may do a post, and we may give you the opportunity to do that this coming Monday. We'll make the post so that people can be prepared for it.
Start cleaning out the garage with all them slingshot parts that you want to sell. Must be audio related though. Must be
audio related stuff. Wow. We are going to talk to All Star and Texas Queen about putting together a joint show where we will put All Star and Queen on the other end. You know, they're always interviewing people. They're always, you know, educating the community on who the people are that are on their show and stuff like that. And I think we're going to flip it a little bit, and we're going to interview them, and we're going to, you know, let them talk about, you know, their goals and you know, the impacts that they want to make on the community. Because I think it's really dope. You know, the vision of his show of, you know, bringing the community together through podcasts is really dope, and educating and teaching people stuff. So it'll be dope to have them on.
No, I've always loved what All Star has even done from the beginning, and with Queen in there just gives it that extra flair, and I love what they're doing.
Yeah, you've been on SUTV how many times?
2 or 3.
Yeah, see, I'm only once. I've been asking them to put me on All Star Goes to Jail. I told them I want a spot on All Star Goes to Jail.
I think you got to be in the Atlanta area for the film.
I'll go. That could be my break. That could be my major break, man. Somebody could see that and be like, "Yo, this is the dude.
This is the you've been looking for this guy forever."
Maybe a Tubi movie, man, because my wife ain't letting me do them scenes, man. She's not letting me do them Tubi movie scenes, so it can't be Tubi, but it could be my break, man, like a nice Lifetime show or something, like where dad bods is welcome, and I think I can make it. I think I can make it happen. So, but. Excuse me. I will be in Austin. I will be in Houston this weekend at the Audio Olympics. So I look forward to seeing anybody in the Slingshot community down there. That'll be a good time. I will go live on the Slingshot Soundspot page, the public page, and let people see any of the Slingshot competitions or anything that may happen down there. And then anything else that I just think would be cool and interesting for the group. And I will have stickers with me. So
I love lives from shows.
Can I trust you, man?
Listen, I got this tonight.
Can I trust you?
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Are you ready?
Are we gonna still be on live after this happens? Or
I don't know. It could be another blooper reel.
All right. Hey, we appreciate
everybody.
Thank y'all for tuning in.
1 week from
like the video, please subscribe, and we will see you. We will see you next Monday.
Smash that subscribe button.
Smash it. Uh-oh.
I did it.
You didn't do it.
I did it.
You didn't do it. Damn it, Rob.
I did it. Look, I did it. I did it again.
Damn it, Rob. Do you want me to do it, or do you?
Hold on. I didn't know it was going to prompt me to something else. All right, I'll smash it.
Can't accept the loss, I'm hard-headed. There's a little bit of madness to my method. Many falling off that fine line that I'm treading. I risk anything to be great, and I'm not letting nobody rob me of my victory. Number one, that's what I'm meant to be. When by any means, only thing that makes sense to me, I can make nice or make history. I got that dog in me, yeah.